Mm-hmm.
Well, we're on now.
Yeah, we're live, so we might as well just kick it right off. Yeah, Hot Rocket Sports. Welcome to another edition of live edition of the Hot Rocket Sports Show, live from High Top Hot Rocket Sports Studios in beautiful scenic Monroe, New Jersey. We are your weekly 2-hour weekly get together. We bring you all the biggest news around the world of hard rock, heavy metal, sports, and we are 5 seconds from the draft kicking off. In the meantime, Jeff and I are alive, and we started the show a little differently this week because we are doing our fantasy draft right here on the air. Okay, so we should be able to get right on here now, Jeff. Let's see. It's not popped up yet, so let's find out where the draft is.
Well, it still says we got a half hour.
Right, but you should be able to log into the draft at this point. Not sure why I'm not seeing the draft yet.
See, mail.
Yeah, draft starts in 29 minutes. That's fine. Draft, mock draft results, pre-draft rankings. Okay, I did that already. Commissioner, overview. I don't want to do mock draft. Draft loading. Your draft is loading now. A link to enter your draft will appear shortly. All right, so
where does it say that?
All right, so go to where at the top line, Jeff, it says football, fantasy football overview league, my team. Go to draft.
Wait, where does it say? Oh, okay.
Yep. Click on draft and click on overview.
Overview.
Yep. And now if you come, it should say there's like an instant delivery, instant joy, big banner for Amazon. Bottom right.
What am I looking at?
Okay, so now it should say, I'll show you. Hold on, let me share my screen so you'll see it.
Mine says washing machine cleaner.
All right, hold on. Share screen, Draft Central, bam. Okay, so you should be seeing that.
I don't have PC Richards, but go ahead. I'm on there.
You see that? Right on you. Now look, watch the arrow. See over here, it says test your system to see if it is draft capable. See it?
Hold on.
All the way over to the right top.
I see launch draft application. Where is this? I don't see this.
Hold on. You got launch draft application. I don't see that yet. Hold on.
Go back down or go back up. Okay, yep. Draft. I see yours says draft loading.
Yep.
Okay, mine says live draft in progress.
Yeah, so you can open up. So mine says draft loading. Mine says test your system. I click on that. All systems go. You are good to draft.
So click on that.
Yeah, I guess so. So I guess you tested
all systems to go. You're good to draft. Close window.
Yep.
All right. So now what are we? Where are you on
right
draft
now? Is loading now. A link to enter your draft will appear shortly. So at some point, a link will pop up, and we'll be able to log right in. Let's get Frankie. Frankie's hanging in. Let's get Frankie on with us. What's up there, Frankie G?
What's going on, boys?
What's up?
Myself set up. I'm watching my sister's puppy, and it's fucking driving me crazy. So I might have to mute myself.
All right, that's okay. That's okay.
Don't worry. Just pay attention to the fucking dog. Don't worry about muting yourself. We want to hear every oh shit when you make a bad pick.
Bro, I don't make bad picks. I hate the fact that I'm picking second, though.
Wait, how do you see that?
I can't hear you. I can't even hear you with this fucking dog. I'm ready to strangle it.
How do you know you're picking second?
Yeah, you could go into the draft 30 minutes before and see when you're picking it.
Well, where is that? I can't find that. I got mine says test your system. Your draft is loading now. A link will appear shortly. Frankie's gone.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know where the.
I say live fantasy mock draft, standard drafts, salary cap drafts.
I see that too.
Draft analysis.
Yeah, I got all of that too. Pre-draft rankings. I did that.
I my go as far as it says draft analysis with the players. That's the last thing that I see. Do we have to hit launch draft application?
Yeah, where's that?
Well, I'm doing that. Okay, I think I see.
I don't see the launch draft application.
Hold on, bro. I got you. Look where it says. Put your thing back up on the screen. Oh, we'll see where yours says draft loading.
Yeah,
that's where mine said draft. Okay. I'm picking ninth. You gotta be kidding me.
Where am I picking?
You are. Hold on, I can't see. Man, you're
Okay, I
picking
got it.
11th.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you.
Oh, man. I always get screwed every year. Holy cow. I never get like a top 2 pick. Yeah, so Mike Passamonte's going 1. Frankie's going 2. Carl Graham 3. So I'll get 2 quick picks. I'll get 11, and then I come right back. Bees Knees is 12. You're picking 9. Catman's at 6. Oh,
I
man.
forget how this happens,
Go ahead.
but how do you put people in your queue?
Okay, so you got to bring your player up on the screen. See how Tyreek Hill's up on my screen here now? I think
Actually, let me rephrase that. How do you get to the players to draft?
All right, hold on. Let me let's see.
Wait, okay, hold on. I think I know what I'm doing here. Quarterbacks, okay, wide receivers, okay, running backs, okay. I all right.
Got it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh man, this sucks. I'm not getting anybody that I want. I'll have 2 picks, 2 picks pretty quick.
Yeah,
Boy,
me too. So what?
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, but you know what, dude? Listen, that's okay. That's okay. Some people are gonna go, some are not. What are you gonna do?
That's it.
You know what I mean?
All right. Listen, there's plenty of good players in the draft, so I have to restart my thing. It's all live. Yep. Yeah, we got it, Carl. I got it. I'm 11. You know, you think as commissioner, I would get a little juice in this thing. I never get any juice.
Yeah, you got juice across the grill.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Yeah,
Wow.
that sucks balls, man.
You ain't kidding. All right, I'm gonna start loading up my queue.
Yeah, me too.
In the meantime, Jeff, let's start the show like we always do. Frankie, you can jump in and out with your volume. I'm going to put you're on the show, Frank. So whenever you want to jump in volume-wise, you can. Otherwise, you'll be following along with me. No, Frankie, I can't hear you. If you're talking, we're not hearing you. So you've muted yourself somehow. Yeah, because your mic is live here. So what I will do is when I am not picking, I will have the draft up on the screen and keep track of who's picking and who just picked what. Starts in 22 minutes. But Jeff, let's kick the show off like we always do. And Jeff, how was your week?
Tom, I would love to tell you how my week is, but I'm not talking to you.
You're not talking to me. We're officially
We're now bitter enemies, and I don't want to talk to you ever again.
Well, since you don't want to talk to me, we'll talk to my dad since he just popped up.
All right.
We don't have a lot of time, so let's get my pop on. What's up, Pop? Dad, you hear?
You guys are way above me.
See how he abuses me, Dad?
God bless you, buddy. You keep me laughing all the time.
Listen, your son is the enemy right now, Mr. Florio. I can't be bothered with him. This is big. We've been talking about this for months.
Yes. Jeff wanted his own team. He's got it now.
I'm going to let you guys go because this is more important. And it's a little bit above. I'll talk to you guys next week.
All right, Bob.
And maybe Jeff and Tommy be talking to each other.
Yeah, I think we might be talking by them. I'm not sure, but we'll see.
Okay, talk to you later.
All right, Pops.
See you
later. That's my dad. He checks in usually every week. But this week, he's going to take the week off. Let's see. Let's add Frankie to the stage. Frank?
Can you hear me now?
Hear you perfectly, sir.
All right. What I wanted to tell Jeff is up where you see all the players' names. On the upper left, it says all players.
Hold on. I want to look at you as you're saying it. That's why I can't stand just hearing a voice. I got to see you. What's up?
All right. So on the upper left corner, you see it says all players.
Yeah.
If you click on that, a screen will drop down and it'll allow you to pick running back, wide receiver, tight end. So if like you need a running back, you don't have to see all the guys on the board. You can just see what's the best running back. Right
now. I found. Yeah. Thank you.
All right, no problem.
You know, I was able to remember a little bit from last year, but I think I'm all right now. I just need everybody to
Kamala Swallows.
That's Mike Passamonte's team. We don't discriminate here. We don't censor.
Hey, listen. Hey, that's America, brother.
Yeah, I don't condone it, Jeff. I don't necessarily condone that kind of language.
Oh, wait a
Good
minute
at the
now.
season.
Wait a minute. It doesn't say what she's swallowing.
That's true.
She's swallowing food. She's swallowing liquid. She's swallowing her
Well,
pride.
it's probably curry because she's Indian.
Yes. Yes. So I will stay out of that, but we do not discriminate. We do not censor. If,
I hate
I-
being the second pick. I wanted to be 12th.
I'm not sure I wanted to be 11, but I got it. So
11 is good. You don't understand. 11 is good.
I get it because I'm going to get 2 quick picks. I get it. Otherwise,
Right.
you're going to wait all the way back again. You're going to get your good pick, but then you're going to miss out.
Right. I'm going to get my
27
good pick, then I'm going to pick 24th.
Yes,
23rd.
I get it. So there is advantages to picking where we are.
Would you please shut up, dog? Shut up. Oh, my God. I'm going to kill her. She was supposed to be here at 3 o'clock to pick this fucking mud up.
Uh-huh. Is
It's
she
7:10.
is she on her way?
Yeah, she's on the way, but she said she'll be there in an hour.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so the fucking dog will be barking the whole time. And I can't let it out because my one dog, Athena, does not like this puppy.
Can you switch Athena and the mutt?
No, because Athena won't go in the cage.
Ah, got it.
So the only thing I could do is drown the mutt in the tub or
No, we
deal
don't
with
want
his
that.
barking.
Deal with the
Right.
barking. We definitely don't condone around here.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
We're big doggy fans on this show, as you know.
I am too.
So
I've never had a dog like this, man. This dog she's been doing this all fucking day.
Oh my God!
All day.
I would say you won't be dog sitting much longer.
I will never be dog sitting again. Ever again.
Oh,
But you know what it is? She said she had a job. She's my sister's trying to start a new company. She's trying to start a cleaning business where she does cleaning and she does a lot of construction cleanups and shit like that. Well, she got a job with Dollar Tree now to start doing the Dollar Trees.
Oh,
So
nice.
she said she would be there a long time because they're working stuff out. So she knew she didn't want to keep the dog in the crate for 12, 13 hours. So I got the doggy sit. But I can't let her run free because it's a puppy. She's only like 12 weeks old.
Hey, so while we got a few minutes before the draft, and we're all up on the draft now, so we're all ready to get this thing going. Let's see. I see Dominic has joined the draft. Jeff, Frankie's here. I see that Mike Passamonte's on at the draft. I see everybody's there. I see Carl. I don't know who Steel Yanks is. That's got to be Tony Jordan.
Maybe.
Bizza.
If you look in, hold on, let me see something.
Iggy Mo's there for sure. So it seems like everybody's here. The only one I don't see, I see the Catman. The only one I don't see right now, DC Rippers is here. I don't see John Marhefka.
Let me ask you something. I'm looking at defensive players.
Yep.
They don't list them in like order of how they finished last year. They're just mumbled up.
That's a good question.
No,
don't
yeah,
know.
I think they still rate him.
They rated them, yeah, but there's certain guys I don't even see.
They must suck.
Yeah, well, yeah, the rank is let's see. So if you click on rank, it does give you the rank. If you have to go defensive plays and you click on where it says rank, it gives you, I guess, the rank this year. It's kind of weird. I see Bobby Okereke, Patrick McQueen. So yeah, these are ranked as far as I guess the entire league. So
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's somebody I see. All right.
All right, so like I said, we're about to kick it off. In the meantime, guys, we got a few minutes. I got one. I was going to hold it till after the draft, but here's one. So I'm reading the Post today, and they got the plus minuses, over and under wins, I should say, for the AFC East. I found it interesting. So you know that the plus. So there are 4 teams in the East. Everybody's got a different. There's 2 teams with the same plus over under. One team is higher than everybody else. So there's one team ranked with 10.5 wins. What team do you think is expected to win 10.5 or more games in the AFC East? Frankie, what do you think?
I would say the Jets, but because everybody loves the Bills, it's probably the Bills. But I would think the Jets.
Jeff?
Probably the Jets. Let's pile on the jinx on them.
It's actually the Bills. The Bills are expected to win 10.5 games. The Dolphins and the Jets are expected. Well, the over/under is 9.5 games. I think that's low for the Jets. To be honest, I think it's low for the Dolphins. To be honest,
I agree. They always they think the Bills are like the New England Patriots now.
Yeah, and it's funny because they talk about all the players they lost and everything that goes with it, but yet they still give them the props that their line is over 10. I got to be honest with you. I'm betting the Jets over 9.5. They won 7 games last year with Zach Wilson at quarterback.
Yes, but you know what?
Yeah.
Maybe they're giving the Bills 10.5 wins simply because nobody has beaten them in that division yet. They've won that division, 4 years in a row?
I agree, but
and until you're defeated, the Jets haven't done anything. New England's not doing anything. To me, the way those teams have been playing the last couple of years, Miami right now, to me, is the only threat to take that division.
I disagree. Listen again.
Until the Jets do it, Tom. If the Jets,
I got you. Hey, listen, a lot of it's going to be. I think the Jets have been lucky in the sense, and they're not very lucky, And when I say from an injury standpoint, that defense has stayed healthy for a while, so they haven't lost Sauce Gardner for a lot of games, or Wilkerson or Quentin Williams for a lot of games. So I think from a certain standpoint, they've been lucky that they've stayed healthy, and if they stay healthy, I can't see that not being a top 3, top 4 defense in the league.
Tom, I can only hope so, but let me do something before the draft starts.
No problem. Well, Frank, while we're on the subject, what does drafting 2 do to your strategy? I'm not asking you to give me your picks. What does that do to your strategy? You take a player earlier than you would normally take them?
Yeah. Yeah. I have to. I'll tell you my strategy. I don't mind telling you my strategy. I usually try and get running backs early because there's only a handful of good running backs that are going to get you points.
Right.
Wide receivers are, usually you can get a decent amount of wide receivers that are going to get you points.
Yep, I agree. I think it's going to be an interesting pick here, especially for me. Hey, Gumati Lou, how are you, pal? Again, Hard Rocket Sports. We're checking. We're hanging there. We're doing our fantasy draft in 13 minutes. So hang in there with us. We're going to talk a little sports. We're going to talk while Jeff's away. I'm going to do a quick brief, my political rant for 2 minutes while Jeff's doing his business. Guys, November 5th, you got to pay attention. All right, the country's under attack. Price gouging, whatever that is. Tampon Tim, they're pulling a fast one on us. They're trying to sneak her in so that Obama can run the country for another 4 years. Do me a favor, folks. Do your homework. Pay attention to her assault on people's money. She's trying to raise the corporate tax from 21 to 28%. That is a killer for businesses in this country. She is trying to go after estate taxes. She's going after anything that she can do to take your money. She's trying to do that. And it's all going to go to social services. Look at California, guys. California just passed a bill. Now, it's never going to make past Newsom's desk because he's not stupid enough to sign it. But they're trying to pass a bill where if you're an immigrant and you pass a couple of hurdles, they'll give you up to $150,000 to buy a house. Why wouldn't you do that to a veteran? Why wouldn't you do that to a disabled first responder? Why won't you do that to a regular American who just can't make it? They're talking about that would cost $300 and something billion. Who's paying for that $150,000 a person? We are. This is what you'll face if you don't pay attention. And I watch all these people get interviewed on the street, and they ask, Trump or Kamala? Oh, for sure it's Kamala. And when they ask these people, why are you voting for Kamala? They go, I don't know. I don't know what she's done. She's been vice president for 3.5 years. It's been 3.5 years. People did not want Joe Biden, yet they're going to vote for Kamala Harris. Guys, wake up. November 5th is around the corner, and I'm telling you, if you think you're hurting now, wait till they start giving immigrants $150,000 each to buy a house. Wait. Just look what's going on in Colorado. They let all the immigrants into that sanctuary city and state, and today they showed a video of a Venezuelan gang taking over basically an apartment building, going up the building with assault rifles. Guys, pay attention. Our country is being overtaken by morons, and we're allowing it. Short rant this week. I'm back next week with a big one, and I'm going to announce it soon. I'm going to do a political show right before the election. I think not on a Thursday, but one night before that, I'm going to get a panel of people on, and we're going to talk election. Democrats, I'm going to try to talk to my man Al Albanese, even though he drinks Kool-Aid. I get it, but I'm going to try. I'm going to do. I will
Al
definitely
Albanese
do
is a
one.
moron.
Yeah. The background noise is Frankie's puppy sitting. But in the meantime, I will do a show the week before the election, and I will for sure. I want it's that important to me that I want to get out there and make sure that people know before they vote. Please do your homework. Don't just say I hate Trump and I don't care. Don't say it. Go out there and just make sure if you're not going to vote for Trump and you're going to vote for her or not vote at all, you realize what she is and what she's going to do. That's all I'm asking. If you do that,
Tom, I got to add something.
God.
Don't complain. If you don't vote, don't complain.
I agree.
Make
100%.
sure that you vote before you say anything. Because if you don't say anything, regardless of who you vote for and how you feel about anything, don't say a word if you don't fucking vote. Frank Catalano, it doesn't matter if there's background noise or not, bro.
Jeff said,
week 3. I'm taking care of you then.
Jeff said that's him slapping you on the ass. He just got you slapped on the ass right now.
I wouldn't smack Frank Catalano's ass if it was the last one on the planet.
All right, so guys, we're gonna have a little fun for a half hour or so doing our draft on the air. Then we got a lot of sports. I got a big music topic tonight. Pete Bagley reached out to me, and I'm kind of on the political topic, but it seems that Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters had a big problem with Donald Trump using his song "There Goes My Hero" when he was announcing his partnership, or that RFK Jr. was endorsing him, and he brought RFK Jr. out to that song. And it's a big debate. You know, they licensed it, but he didn't want them. So when this is over, I want to talk to Jeff, and Frankie's hanging around tonight. I don't know what his plans are, but we'll talk a little bit about what musicians and artists should or shouldn't do when it comes to stuff like that, and what political campaigns should or shouldn't do. So we'll get to that right after the draft.
I got something for you too.
You do?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you ready for this one, man?
Go ahead.
On this today. 20 of Hulk Hogan's biggest rivalries.
Ooh, nice.
In wrestling.
Oh, hold on to that one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I was going to send it to you earlier, and well, it didn't happen. So
I could probably get through the first 5 or 6 easy.
All right, well, you'll get your time.
All right, well, we're about 7 minutes from the draft starting. Again, up first is Kamala Swallows, and Mike Passamonte is never one to not be witty. So we'll see. We'll see.
Speaking of that, did you see what she wants to do with the capital gains tax?
Yes. Now,
so if the property assessor comes out and says, "Okay, Tom, your house used to be worth $100,000, now it's worth $200,000," they will tax you even if you're not selling your house.
Correct. It's estimated future gains. What they don't tell you is also. So let's say this year your house is worth $700,000. And it originally was $600,000. So now you're going to pay taxes on $100,000 of money you didn't get. If the year after that your taxes go down, you're not getting the money back. So any gains that you've made, whether it's in your property value, your stock market, any of that stuff, you make money even though like you don't cash out your stocks, you don't sell your house. They're going to tax you on that. It is the most un-American thing in the world, and people aren't paying attention to that. Normal, everyday people, Frankie, are not paying attention to things like that. That's why
here's the other thing, Tom. So if your house was worth $600,000, now it's worth $700,000. They tax you on that $100,000, right?
Yep.
2 more years later, even though your value of your house, like you said, didn't go up or didn't go down, you sell your house. If you don't reinvest the full value of your home, they'll tax you on that again.
Yeah,
this is what's going to happen. The American dream is going to be dead. You know what?
Yeah.
It's going to get to the point where what's the reason? What is my reasoning for buying a house? There's nothing in it for me. It's just going to cost me money, and people won't buy houses.
You know what? Yeah.
That's
You know what
all.
the problem is, Jeff? They don't care if you buy a house. What they want is your money to
Of course,
take
but
and
my
to use
point
that.
is that they're not going to get any money if nobody buys a house.
No, you're still wrong because you buy stocks. It'll take, and if you
If-
say,
If
but
you buy
again,
stocks,
but don't forget, you have a 401k. What's the 401k?
No, I don't.
Well, I'm just saying, people who have 401ks. Even if you don't play in the stock market, if you got a 401k or if you got any sort of a savings that's tied to stock markets, it's the same thing. So I get your point, and it kills the market. It does all of that goes with it. All I'm saying is,
well, I understand that. My point being is that there's plenty of people that aren't going to be able to afford anything as it is.
absolutely, 100%.
They're not going to be they're not going to be able to buy a house. They're not going to be able to invest in a 401k because they're not going to have the money to do it. Well, I understand everything you're saying, and that sucks. That really sucks.
Yeah.
But you know what? They're going to take so much from people that they're not going to have the chance.
I agree.
To do that.
I agree.
All there is to it.
Right, but again, I agree, and all of that. So, but what happens to you? You already own a home, so now you own a home, and next year your house goes up in value, and they take you every year that your house goes up 10 cents. They take money from you. I get your point. Yeah. So to me, I mean, I get the point of everybody on it. All I say is, if you can live with that, vote for Kamala Harris. If you can't, start thinking about alternatives, because at the end of the day, she gets in. She can tell you all she wants. These are things that she has talked about for 50-something years, basically. This is who she is. Her father was a Marxist. She comes from that era. Everything she talks about is, electric vehicles, Green New Deals, and every one of those things causes inflation. That's why your food, you went shopping today, that's why your grocery shopping was where it was.
$42. I bought soap, deodorant, and liquid soap, a bottle of soda, a container of yogurt, thing of cheese, and a package of hamburgers. I didn't even buy fucking bread. Yeah. And the woman said $42. I was like, what?
Yeah.
$42. What did I get? I had to look at the receipt when I came home to see if she charged me twice for something.
Yeah. It's sad, Jeff. I got you. And that's kind of the problem. But that's what happens when you flood the market with money that there's no goods for, and that's what happens when you take the money that you do have. That's what happens when you take the money and you give it away to people for free. So that's the problem. You still there, Jeff?
I'm here. I just switched over.
Okay.
To I'm sorry.
You're on the draft. That's fine. Stay on the draft. That's good. No problem. So that's.
No, I can't be on the draft and listen to you at the same time. I'll be on the draft soon enough. But if you're talking, I got to see it. I'm sorry. Call me old school. I like to pay attention to people.
Well, I can also tell you when you're about to get up on the draft. So if you want to stay with me,
if I was you, I wouldn't say anything.
No. I want you at your best, bitch. I want you at your best. So, but listen,
dude, I'm telling you right now, I don't give a fuck what you're saying about politics. I'm telling you right now, week 4,
blackout.
The week between week 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Please don't even come through Staten Island. I may wait at the bridge for you.
Total blackout. I do it to Matt. I do it to Matt every year. I call him I call him like the Monday right after Sunday games, and I go, "That's it." He goes, "What? Blackout. We play next Sunday. We don't talk this week. I'll talk to you next week. Good luck." We've done that for a long time. So the draft is starting in a minute 37. Mike Passamonte's up. Frankie's waiting on deck with Carl Graham, last year's winner. I wish everybody bad luck. I hope everybody you pick falls down on week 1, second play, and breaks their ankles. Sorry. So, but we're about to get started on this. And in the meantime, stick around. We got a lot of sports and music to talk about. This is going to kind of take us some time, but and then we'll get to a lot of football and some music and some wrestling. Sid Vicious passed away. Jeff was never a big Sid Vicious guy.
Yeah, Sid Vicious, man. Wow, what a shame.
Yeah, another one bites the dust. It's funny to look at these guys now. Or right before he passed away, he was this older guy, and you're like, Jesus Christ, what happened to that guy? And you realize it was 30 years ago.
Yeah, dude, you know what? It's unbelievable. 45 seconds to the draft.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, because this is what happens to men when they fucking gouge themselves on steroids and everything else.
I guess so.
And, they stop taking it. This is not good for them. You know what I mean?
Definitely not. We are 30 seconds from the first pick. I'm sure that it'll be made quick. So, Frankie, make sure you're ready. Frankie, I think I have you muted. Did you mute yourself or did I mute you? Unmute. Okay, so yeah, you muted yourself. Okay, no problem. Good luck from the commissioner and co-commissioner. Draft is officially begun, and Mike is getting ready to make his pick, and we're waiting to see who gets picked. Draft starting just now. Up is Kamala Swallows. That would be Mike Passamonte, and we're waiting to see what Mike's going to do here.
Please don't tell me he's taking the whole minute.
If he takes more than 10 seconds, I'm shocked, but he's off 15 seconds in, and we do not have a pick.
Where is the board that you can see what everybody else?
I am looking for that myself. So he went first, and I don't know. That's a good question.
He took Breece Hall.
Okay.
Breece
Wow, that's interesting. All right, so Frankie's already picked. Steel Yanks is up. Let's see. Yeah, so let's see as we go along here. Let's see who's up. Steel Yanks. Who's Steel Yanks team? I don't know who that is. Red Zone Invasion is John. Next play queued up for me. Jamar Chase. Let's see. All right, so Jeff, are you excited for your first pick?
Of course, man. Of course. I'm psyched. I'm excited. I'm already upset because I hate Mike Passamonte.
Was that going to be your pick? That was your guy?
I'm just going to say that last year's curse is carried over.
All right. So I have my picks up on the board.
Steel Yanks is Tony Jordan.
Okay. Thank you, Frankie. As usual, the assistant commissioner, co-commissioner has it. Whoever was picking number 4 did not pick. It got auto-picked. So I went the whole choice. Right now, business never personal is Iggy Mo. He's up right now. Let's see. Where is that spot where you see where everybody's picking?
If you look right on the queue where it says teams.
Yep.
You click on that and you can see. But like they showed Mike. I don't know. I got too many things to worry about right now.
All right, good. Don't worry. You do your thing.
I can't be looking at this. Oh my God. I can't fucking believe this.
Jeff's not happy.
What's that?
I said Jeff's not happy.
No, I'm not happy. Every fucking running back I had in the queue, gone.
Oh boy. Let's see.
Is John involved with this or no?
I don't know. He said yesterday he was, so we'll see. I don't see him popped in, but also whoever Steel, I guess Tony Jordan never made it onto the show to do the draft. I think he got auto pick because it went the whole minute. Who's picking right now? Matt's. I guess maybe looks like Matt's being auto picked. I don't know.
If he's auto picking, he's getting Jamar Chase. That's how it goes. You get the next guy, the next highest guy automatically.
Well, Matt picked, so he must have showed up. So he did not take Jamar Chase because Jamar Chase is still on the board.
He took Derrick Henry. Smart move.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Who's up right now? Jeff's on the board. Let's see what Jeff's first pick. Jeff, you'll have to tell us what your pick is afterwards.
Oh man, wow. You know what? I don't know about this one, but fuck it. Jamar Chase.
Oh wow, okay. Jeff went wide receiver on his first pick.
Yeah. I hope
Hard Rocket Sports is up. I'm going to go running back here because there's not a lot of big ones left. I really love Jahmyr Gibbs.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
And I just drafted Jahmyr Gibbs.
Who did you take? You took him?
Yep.
You prick.
Yep. Now next time around, I get to pick now. Coming up, Bees Knees is on the board right now. For her second pick, that's Bianca. And then I will have my second pick in a row. Boy, who am I going to take? Best wide receivers available. Wow. Interesting. Boy, I cannot take A.J. Brown. Boy. I just do I take Jalen Waddle, Brandon Ayuk? Ayuk I don't like.
He was good for us last year, bro.
Yeah, Puka Nakua. I don't know about. I'm drafting Jalen. I took Waddle.
Wow.
Yep. So I stretch it out a little bit. Okay. So Jeff, you're up.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to make a mistake here.
All right.
You ready?
Good.
I got my quarterback,
Wow. Who'd you take? You took Mahomes?
Josh Allen.
Oh, good for you. Look at you. Even went your own division. Frank, you're muted. We can't hear you.
I was actually talking to my brother-in-law.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
No worries.
Did you take your pick, Tommy? Who'd you pick?
I took Waddle on my second pick.
Good pick. Smart
Yeah.
move.
Yeah, I went receiver. I can't take an Eagle. Nakua, I worry about the sophomore jinx. And Ayuk, I would have took. There's too much bullshit with Ayuk this year. So I went Waddle. Right now up is Matt's matchless team. I don't know if I think he matched after because he picked before the 1 minute mark. So
I think Mike Passamonte didn't do one of his picks.
You sure?
I don't know. I only saw one pick for him.
You can only it hasn't spun. Well, I don't know.
He has to come.
He can only pick once.
Yeah.
He's picking after me. I'm going to pick, then he's going to pick, then he's going to pick, then I'm going to pick.
Yeah. So
okay.
He'll come back down.
It's a snake. It's what they call a snake, Jeff.
Yeah.
I
go
lost
from 1 to 12, then 12 to 1, and 1 to 12, and 12 to 1.
Jeff lost his place.
I lost my place within the in the draft, so to speak.
So to speak.
I got 15
So to
picks.
speak.
Oh my god.
Now the question is, when do I make the move for the quarterback? When do I go for Daniel Jones? When do I make that pick? By the way, I went Bosworth tonight, Frank. I went a little old school.
Nice.
I went a little Oklahoma Sooners. You remember when we went to see?
You go.
You remember when we went to the Jet game to see him play with those front row seats?
Yeah. It was awesome.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. So Jeff made his move. Now, Jeff, what's the theory, Jeff? What's the theory? Is he back to the offensive players? Is it the running back now? What is it, Jeff?
I can't tell you that, Tom. I can't tell you that. Let's put it this way. Right now, if there was a war room, I'd have to have the green screen up. there'd be people pointing fingers, yelling at one another. It's not good. It's not good.
Well, so
Can I be honest with you?
Please, we love it.
All right. I hate you. That's one thing right now. Second, I wanted Breece Hall. I wanted Breece Hall gone. I wanted Jamar Gibbs gone. I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. You got to be kidding me.
That's the beauty of fantasy, brother.
I hear you. Listen, I hear you. And me and Tommy.
I was picking Tyreek Hill, but for some reason they didn't pick McCaffrey. Now, how do you not pick McCaffrey?
Yeah, I would agree with you. You had to take McCaffrey. Yeah, I agree. Especially you could get another wide receiver, but you're not getting a better back if he stays healthy. Frankie, you're up.
Oh, he just picked. See, I was just gonna pick Isaiah, and he just picked him on me.
You took Pacheco? Okay.
Yeah, Pacheco. I was gonna take him.
He was next on my draft board also.
So he just stole him from me. See, that's how it works, Jeff.
That's it.
No, I know. Listen, you ain't got to tell me. I know. Me and Tommy had our growing pains last year.
Oh yeah,
all season long.
I also wanted Bijan Robinson, and he went. I think he went already. Pretty sure Bijan's gone. Yeah.
Yeah, Bijan left early.
Yeah. Now the question is, So the question now is, do I go running back or another receiver here? I got my eyes on a couple running backs. Frankie, back up again.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
You know, everybody's high in the war rooms on Alvin Kamara this year. I don't see it. I don't know why.
He's getting older.
I agree.
He's getting older. I don't know.
Well, Jeff, you always had a lot of success with Ramondre Stevenson from the Patriots. There's a guy still hanging out there.
Yeah, I know, but I think I got.
You think you got your spot?
I think I got my next draft, next player. I don't know. I don't want to say much. I don't want to.
Understood.
Whatever.
Jeez.
All right, let's see where it goes. Up right now is Frankie. Frankie running out of time. 15 seconds.
I know. I'm trying to figure it out which one to go.
Got to make your pick, Frank. Where'd you go?
I picked.
Who'd you take?
I took Mike Evans.
Nice, good pick. That's a solid, safe pick.
Well, I got my 2 running backs, so now I'm going to stack myself with wide receivers. I mean, not tell everybody my system, but I don't really care.
Yeah, I would tell you my next 2 picks will be probably a quarterback and another wide receiver if I don't go running back. So let's see what happens. Daniel Jones, baby. Danny Dimes, Jeff.
You ain't fucking taking Daniel Jones.
Danny Dimes, Jeff. Here it comes. I'm drafting Bo Nix just so I can trade him to Frankie. I'm drafting Bo
King's
Nix.
ransom.
There you go.
Up now is the Catman is up on the thing at the 30th overall pick. He just went. Now up is Matt's matchless team. Let's see, Matt. Let's see, 55 seconds. Let's see. There's some players on the board still. I got 2 picks in a row coming up. I'm gonna have to let's see who picked. See, Bianca got Justin Jefferson and Josh Jacobs. That's a good move so far. Jeff, Josh Allen, Jamar Chase. Jeff, it's a good team. Frankie, the mastermind of the South Beach Panthers. Mike Evans, Christian McCaffrey, and Devon Achane. It's a good team, Frankie.
I like it so far.
Solid. So it's
Red zone invasion.
Yep.
Like I said, usually my draft philosophy is I always try and grab my running backs early
I'll have
because
to ask you to
they
quiet.
just get depleted so fast.
Jeff,
you got like 4 or 5 good running backs, and then it just drops off.
Jeff is on the board right now. I could smell the wood burning.
I
Jeff.
see smoke coming back there. Is it your house or is it coming out of your ear?
He just drafted Mark Astino.
You guys shut up. All right,
He drafted Danny O'Brien.
George Kittle.
George Kittle, good pick. Okay,
Good pick. Solid pick.
I can't pick, but you guys are fucking cackling in the background like old ladies. You're killing me.
All right, so running backs right now: Rashad White, James Cook, Joe Mixon, Alvin Kamara, David Montgomery. Boy, not a lot in the.
Told you.
Yes,
It drops quick.
Let's see who's in the wide receiver room still out there. Nico Collins, Brandon Ayuk. It's daring me to take Brandon Ayuk.
No balls.
I tell you what, that's a gutsy pick, Tom. That would be a gutsy pick right there.
No
That
balls
would be a gutsy pick.
and no team either.
He's got no team, no nothing.
All right, we're going Devontae Adams.
I was just gonna say Devontae Adams. Who else they gonna throw the ball to?
That's it. I'm going Devontae Adams. Now I'll be right up in second after B. I gotta be ready. I think it's time for the quarterback, Jeff. I think it's time for the QB. Where's Danny Dimes?
Am I the only one that took it? You're not taking Daniel Jones. Am I the only one that took a quarterback so far?
I don't know.
Probably. I always take my quarterbacks later because the quarterback position, to be quite honest with you, unless you get Patrick Mahomes or whatever, the quarterbacks are all the same. You're going to get the same points from most quarterbacks.
Yeah, probably. But, it's good to have trade fodder.
I got a strategy right here, boys. I got a new strategy. Coming at you. We just learned that Brandon Ayuk signed a big contract today. Big contract.
Who said that?
Louis Pica. It's right in the screen there. Louis Pica said he signed a big contract today.
I didn't see
Holy
that.
shit, $120 million extension.
Guess who's drafting Brandon Ayuk, baby?
He's going for
The
knee
Hard
surgery.
Rocket Sports Show is up right now. What's the Hard Rocket Sports Show going to do right here? We're going to go Brandon Ayuk. Are we going running back? Or are we going to the QB spot?
Hey, Tom, I'm looking that up. I don't see that.
No,
Yep,
it's on ESPN, dude. Look on ESPN, Frank.
That's what I'm on right now.
So it's Jeff, it's down to Joe Burrow or Brandon Ayuk. I got 35 seconds.
I can't weigh in, bro. I cannot
Oh,
weigh
this
in.
is tough, Frank. This is tough. Do
This
I go
is tough,
QB
bro.
here?
This is tough.
Do I go QB here? Oh, do I go with it? Do I
There's,
go another
there's a lot of
receiver?
quarterbacks still there, Tom.
Oh, they're
What do
all
you got?
still-
Who's your wide receiver?
I got Devontae Adams and Waddle.
Oh, so yeah, I would try and go running back maybe, or like you said, quarterback.
10
Quarterback.
seconds, Tom.
We're going Joe Burrow.
Oh, wow.
Joe Burrow is in the house, baby.
There you go. That's a good pick.
There you
That's
go.
solid.
That's
That's
solid,
solid.
baby. Jeff is sweating. He's up. Here he comes. He's up now.
Yep. And you know who we took?
No idea.
Brandon
You
Ayuk.
good pick. See, I got to help you along the way. See,
You
still
didn't help
helping you.
nothing, bro. You
I'm
didn't help
still
nothing.
Frank, see, I'm still helping the boy
I
out.
see that, bro. I see
I
that.
tell you.
You might as well be picking for him
I'm
at this
telling you.
point.
Oh my God! Now I got to go back. Now
Dude, I got to be honest with you. I wanted to take fucking Burrow. I wanted to take Burrow. Not so much because I wanted him, but because I'm thinking the possibility of trade.
Yep.
You
No,
might as well go now with Jones. Complete your quarterback.
Oh no! I am drafting Daniel Jones as my backup quarterback. I got big thoughts this year on Daniel Jones.
I'll be
Big
honest with you. I'm not going to lie to you. I actually want to draft him
thoughts.
so
So
I
you
can bench him.
you're just a mean person. You're just mean. It's not even nice. It's just
Listen, I'm not a mean person, man. I'm a very nice person.
coming
It's
up.
just the world is mean and it masks everyone's niceness.
All right, so I already got my next pick lined up, ready to go. I think I'm gonna have to go put these guys in the queue. I have no players in the queue right now. Put some players in the queue. Can't have two players from the same team, the same position. That's a bad move.
No, that's a bad move.
Let's see. Frankie's up on the board. Hey, what's up with Nick Chubb on the pup reserve list?
Physically unable to perform list, right?
Yeah, he's
I know that.
injured.
Frankie, who'd you take?
I took Mr. Lamar Jackson.
Nice. Oh, Frank, you're killing me with Lamar Jackson.
He gets a lot of running yards.
I get it. Yeah. Well, somebody had to take him, I guess.
I guess so.
Put put him in the queue. I got a while to go. Right now, Mr. Mike Passamonte is up. We're waiting on him, and then Frankie's going to be going again, and he'll have a long wait. So, Jeff, how do you feel so far in your draft?
Come on.
I'm liking my team so far. I think it's coming together slowly but surely. But
Well, just breaking news: Frankie just drafted Mercury Morris in the
Yep.
17th round.
Mercury Morris. Why would I take Mercury Morris? I take Larry Zonka first.
Zonka's gone already, Frank. He's gone. Somebody took him.
Somebody took him already?
Jeff took him 2 rounds ago.
who?
Larry Zonka. So far, so good, guys.
Somebody send the time machine back to 1972. Go get Frank, please.
I took Michael Pittman Jr.
Nice. All right. So we got Call Graham's up on the clock right now. This draft is moving quick. Draft is moving quick. I'm looking at my team here. I got Burrow, Waddle, Devontae Adams, Jahmyr Gibbs. So far, I'm liking my squad. I'm happy. I'm maneuvering. I'm got it now. Steel Yanks is up there right now. Here comes Iggy Mo, getting ready to draft.
What you got for us, Iggy Mo?
I wanted Sam Laporta. Somebody stolen from me. Damn it! I wanted Laporta on my next pick.
Yeah, Laporta's. I had Laporta last year. He's a very good tight end.
Yeah, that was a tough
You worry
one.
about that sophomore jinx with him too, but with Detroit, I think he's
Yeah.
not gonna I think he's going to be fine.
Yeah, I wanted him on that one. All right, that's tough. Matt's up. Catman was up. Now you got Frank. You got Matt. Let's see what Matt's doing here. Matt's up. Matt's matchless team. Matt's got. Of course, he took Caleb Williams. He had to. He took Malik Davis. Son of a bitch. I wanted us to get it. Derrick Henry and Raheem Mostert. Matt's ripping it all up there pretty good. I know Matt's picking because he took Caleb Williams. He's so high on Caleb Williams. When that falls apart like the next Dwayne Haskins, forget it. All right, we'll see. I need another running back, and I need a tight end coming up. Definitely need a running back and a tight end soon. Second tight end. No, my tight end's still there. Matt's not picking. I don't know what's going on with Matt. He must have snuck in and got the last second. Okay.
He must be doing it on his phone.
Yeah, he must be.
Because there's a lag on the phone.
Catalano wanted Richard Castor. Now, who knows who Richard Castor is? How many people actually know who Richard Castor is? Louis Pica, you know who Richard Castor is. I know that. 39 seconds for John Maefta. Jeff is on deck. Jeff, you ready with your next pick?
I believe so, Tom. I got a couple different options. I'm nervous.
All right.
I'm nervous that my guy is still here. I'm thinking I'm taking this. I'm going to take a plunge.
Okay.
I don't even look right now because there's 15 people picking ahead of me. So
exactly. At this point, I just started looking now because I'm up in a couple picks. So otherwise, it doesn't even pay. I just watched my queue.
Ooh, boy.
Jeff's up on the clock.
And I'm taking David Montgomery, running back, Detroit.
Nice. Okay.
Good pick. Solid pick.
Solid pick. Tom's up. I'm going Mark Andrews, tight end.
Nice pick. That was my guy.
Who did you take?
Mark Andrews, tight end.
Baltimore tight end.
Yep. Oh, wow.
I was going to take him, try and dip into double points.
Yeah, so now I got to go running back again. I got to get my second running back now. Kamara, James Conner, I don't like. Najee Harris, maybe. I could go Devin Singletary from the Giants. He's going to get a lot of rushes this year, and a lot of passes thrown his way.
You know what? That's not a bad pick. It really isn't.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go that way. I think people are going to say, Tom, you're a homer, but I do like Devin Singletary here. I think he's going to get a lot of time with a lot of chances with the ball this year.
The Giants?
Yes.
Yeah, Tom, not for nothing. I don't think that's a bad pick.
Yeah. I really don't think that's a bad pick. And you know what? Who cares if you homer a little bit? You get the roof of the guy on your team. I did that. That's why I pick A-Chain. I get to pick for him. I know he's going to give me some points, and I get to root for him every week.
So I will have filled out my wide receivers, my running backs, my quarterback, and my tight end. Now I can settle in. Now it gets all about what's in the weeds, baby. Oh, here he comes. Frankie says he's about to pick the steal of the draft. I'll have to check on Frankie. After I make my pick, I'm going to check on Frankie's team, see what he's got.
Who, Frankie Catalano?
Yeah.
Did he just pick? Oh, look at that. There goes your guy.
Who? I just took Singletary.
I know. There goes your guy.
Yep.
Kyle Murray. Who picked Kyle Murray?
Shit. You know what?
Nice.
I hate to do this. Dalton Kincaid.
Okay. So let's go now. All players.
Did you just take Dalton Kincaid, you bastard?
Yeah.
He was in my queue. That's my next pick.
Well, sorry. Yeah, I took him.
Okay. Just queuing up some players right now. At Hard Rocket Sports, we're doing our draft, which is my favorite time of the year. Let's see. Karake. Just lining up some defensive players. Wow. Okay. If I got real quiet.
Repeat, don't pick my guy. I'm going to get my guy right now.
All right. So best player on offense is available. The quarterback, Frankie, you're up. Dak Prescott, Jared Goff, Jordan Love. Frankie, who'd you get?
Evan Ingram's tight end.
Okay. He's been great. As long as he's not on the Giants, he's great.
Listen, Jacksonville's got a nice little team, and I think he's going to get a lot of red zone catches.
I don't disagree.
So that's why I took him.
I don't disagree with you. Okay, now the question is now.
What you got to look for now, Jeff, as you're picking now, because your starters are out. If you're going to say, I want, say, instead of picking this quarterback or that quarterback, you got to look at your bye weeks now.
Oh,
You
yeah,
gotta make sure your bye weeks match. Because if you have 3 guys with the same bye week, you ain't going to be able to play them.
No, I know that. I have a couple with the same bye week, yeah, but I'm not too worried about it right now.
No, you don't. Yeah, right now you don't.
5, 11, 14. I don't have anybody with doubled up bye weeks yet.
Yeah, that you don't want to try not to do. That's what you're going to start looking at right now is the bye weeks. Who do I want here?
I'm just queuing up some players. A repeat. Steel Yanks is up right now. Most of my queue is still there. I got a surprise on my backup quarterback coming at you guys. It's coming big time, baby, this time. I'm gonna get my backup QB. I need some.
Let me guess. You're going to take Tua Tagovailoa.
There you go. Tua Tagovailoa. Hooah.
Is he up there? Oh, yeah, he is. Look at that.
Sure he is at this point. Let's go all players. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to take them out of there. Okay. Jared Goff still out there. Trevor Lawrence.
There's a lot of good quarterbacks. That's why I said I don't go crazy on quarterbacks. Jordy Love, Trevor Lawrence, Tua Tagovailoa. There's like a whole bunch of good ones still out there.
Yep. I'm just putting out there just. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Frankie's looking for Bo Nix. I see it coming.
Dude, I got something
Bo
pressing.
Nix, there he is.
Waiting much longer.
Who's up? Matt's taking forever. Matt's in his room right now. It's dark. He's got one light on his head. He's got 67 books out. Matt took one already. Okay, we got Red Zone Invasion with John Hefker up right now. Jeff's on deck. You ready, Jeff?
I hope so.
Oh, you're on deck.
Motherfucker.
You're on. Oh, I took your spot. Took your guy.
Yeah. Wow. Oh man, it was bad. All right, DeAndre Smith. Fuck, I didn't get him last year. I make sure I get him this year. Fuck.
John got it from us last year.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Don't be afraid to seize that moment to talk.
I watched a bunch of running backs go out the window.
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space. The first step on our new
All right, I got my next pick, and then I might go surprise pick. I might do it.
It's totally worth it.
Thumbs up. Okay, here we go. Drafting Jordan Addison, wide receiver, Minnesota Vikings. Next pick. Who are you picking next? That's a question and a half. Are we going backup quarterback? No, we can't go backup quarterback. We still need some players. I might go Jets defense right here. I might go Jets defense. Maybe a little early for defense. I got it. I understand. It might be a little early. I don't want to pick my quarterback. Who's the best player available? Come on, Bianca's got 45 seconds.
Fucking week 14. Jesus Christ. Every wide receiver I want to pick has the same bye week as my starting wide receiver.
I'm gonna go for a reach here, Frankie, at my pick. I think I'm going Calvin Ridley.
You know, you're gonna laugh. I was just looking at Calvin Ridley because, like I said, the one I was gonna pick, his bye week is the same bye week as Pittman. You know.
Yeah, my problem is Jordan Addison and Waddle have the same bye week.
Right.
So right now I need another wide receiver.
You got Waddle?
I just took Calvin Ridley.
Wow. Oh, okay. Okay.
So now I have a wide receiver I have 2 wide receivers that are available that week. All right. So now it's all about filling up the roster.
Oh, wow. I don't know. Wow. Okay. I think this is not going
Let's
to
take a look at Jeff. I'm taking a look at your team. Let's see. Josh Allen, Jamar Chase, Brandon Ayuk, David Montgomery, DeAndre Swift, Kittle, and Dalton Kincaid. Jeff,
my last pick, New York Jets defense.
Oh, nice. Good pick. You stole out. Listen. Yes. Well, neighbors went to a cowboy lover, my friend Matt. And I don't know if Wan'Dale Robinson got drafted yet. I didn't see him get drafted. I'll have to check and see if he's around still. Let's see. Wan'Dale. He's not popping up on my.
We got Iggy Mo going now.
Yep, still, yeah. And Iggy Mo's done. Iggy Mo goes quick.
Yeah. Well, you got oh, you motherfucker! I smell repeat. Just picked my guy. I had him in queue. I was ready to click his name and everything.
I was going to take Aaron Rodgers. Somebody stole him. No, he's still out.
No, he's still there. He's still there.
Yeah. I might take Aaron Rodgers on my next pick. I might take the quarterback.
I right now, if I get the guy that my next pick is going to be a surprise pick.
Daniel
Surprise
Jones.
pick?
No, you took him?
Not yet. Louis Pika says I should take Wan'Dale Robinson. So, Louis, I'm drafting Wan'Dale Robinson just for you, my man. Back to the top of the draft, and Kamala Swallows and Passamante. So he's got 2 picks in a row. He's got the last one.
No.
And he's got the next round.
Oh.
All right. I still got a lot of my picks. Frankie's on the clock.
I took the Baltimore defense.
Nice. Good idea, Frankie. I have to start thinking about defenses. Interesting. Very, very sneaky, sis. Oh, no, I'm not taking. I never draft Cowboys or Eagles. Never. Don't matter.
I'm the same way. I drafted a Buffalo wide receiver this time, but I never picked Buffalo, New England, Jets. It's just I can't root for them to do well, especially they play Miami twice, and I got to root for them twice against my team.
Yeah,
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
I just can't do it. So it's a bad habit, but what the hell? I got to live with something. Okay, I got a couple of defenses queued up just in case. I should have took defense when I had the chance, but I really wanted another wide receiver. I got Ridley, so I'm kind of happy. All right, so. All right, so guys, what I heard a few curse words from Jeff. A couple of guys got stolen. Frankie wasn't happy on his last one.
Oh man, I had him queued up, and I was the next pick. He picked it right in front of me.
Dude, I hate when that happens. That happened. I forget who it was. I wanted to take Stevenson or something, and
that was a good pick because that running back for the Raiders is going to be nice this year.
As I fill out my roster, let's see. I'm going defense on my next round.
Oh my God! Come on, John. What the fuck?
Another guy sitting there. Another guy sitting in the room. It's all dark.
I know.
He got cigarettes.
He's like, "Come on, guys."
He's got 4 cigarettes in his mouth. Doesn't even smoke.
Burning sage. Who the fuck knows what else he's doing?
Jeff's going. John's taking my pick. John.
Oh, he probably is. Pittsburgh's only an 8-hour ride, right? I'll go there. I'll slap him.
All right. I am also going to take my kicker early because I want to get one of 2 kickers. So tell the Dolphins.
Oh, okay. You ready?
Yeah, Jeff. Who you got?
Are you watching?
I'm watching. Who'd you take?
Tua.
Look at that.
Oh, look at
Stuck it right in you,
you.
Frank.
Now
Frank,
you're probably going to do something good.
Frank, you stuck it right in, Frank. Oh, that's terrible. All right, I'm up on the clock. I got to go defense here at some point because the defenses are running out. Detroit or Kansas City's defense? I'm gonna go Detroit's defense. Now the question is, do I go kicker or do I go filling out my roster? I think I'm gonna go.
I
Kicker.
would fill out your roster. Kicker's the same thing. They're a dime a dozen.
Not real. Listen, I had Gano last year. He killed me. Gano killed me last year. We had the worst kickers last year.
We were
I
changing
know.
kickers
Every
game.
week, yeah, every week.
Wendell Robinson is available.
He is. And it's on my queue. I am thinking about taking Wandale at this point. I really need another running back. Do I need? Yeah, I need another running back. Let's see who's left in our running back room. Nick Chubb, Gus Edwards, Zach Moss, Ezekiel Elliott. Oh, somebody should take Zeke. I'll never take Chubba Hubbard. He's a racist. He's out. J.K. Dobbins. Interesting. Khalil Herbert. Nope. I'm gonna waste a pick right here. I'm taking Nick Chubb.
He's gonna play, man.
It's not a wasted pick because you'll get him later on when he's going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's not. I'm not counting on him. So. Defenses you start off with a certain amount of points per game, and then depending on you get a lot of points. We won a bunch of games last year with our defense.
Yeah, defensive players can give you points.
Yeah. So defensive plays and defense. Defensive guys, it all depends. Frank, you get a lot of points for sacks, interceptions. So, again,
Oh wow. Okay, there we go.
Jeff will be up in a second.
Cortland Sutton.
Oh, look at Jeff going defense now.
No, it's wide receiver.
Oh, that's right, Cortland Sutton. I'm thinking the other Sutton. Cortland Finnegan.
We had him last year on our team.
Yes. All right. So next, I got a ways to go. I'll wait to see who's up left on my queue, and I will make some picks.
We have to fill every bench player.
Yeah, you have to fill the bench. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to pick the computer will pick for you, but
you have to pick every player.
yeah. I'm gonna do a little reach right there for that pick.
Oh man.
I got to get a backup tight end too. Let me start looking at that. I need a backup tight end. Cole Kmet, Noah Font, he sucks. Tyler Conklin, he's a Jet, he sucks. Zach Ertz, I hate.
At Fisher Investments, we may look like other money managers, but we're different.
Wow.
We are a team of specialists not only in investing, but also in financial and estate lending and more. Your clients rely on you for all of that? Yes, and as a fiduciary, we always put their interests.
All right, it's getting down to the nitty-gritty. Guys are studying the board. There's a lot of got real quiet in the room. Frankie's 2 picks away here. Frankie 1 pick away. He's getting all set. Jeff's getting all hot and bothered. Jeff, have you analyzed your team?
I'm going to counter Jeff Tua
Uh-oh.
with Aaron Rodgers.
Wow, look at this.
How's that?
The two
I'm going to
hated.
counter your Tua with an Aaron Rodgers.
That's fine, except I got to be honest with you. I think that Tua is going to throw and be a more productive quarterback than Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, so.
And listen, Tua could be on the block for the right, Tom, you have Waddle, don't you?
I have Waddle.
Oh.
No, I never take quarterback and wide receiver same team. It's a bad juju.
It is bad juju.
Yeah, you get the quarterback has a bad day. Your receiver's having a bad day. Your receiver gets blocked out. Your quarterback has a bad day.
And then you bye week. You lose the quarterback and a wide receiver.
Yep. Who's up? Frankie's up.
I am up.
The draft is flying.
Where'd he go?
I like TJ Hawkinson. I don't know. I know he's on the pup right now. And he did not have a great year last year. 59 catches, 605 yards.
I'm gonna take Roman Dobbs. I think
Okay.
Jordy Love's gonna throw some balls to him. He's on my bench.
I need a backup tight end. Got a backup running back and a backup wide receiver.
We had him a couple of years in a row, Frank.
You did?
Yeah. Yeah, we
Oh, it's flying now. The Catman is still not taking Bo Nix yet, by the way. I don't believe the Catman's taking Bo Nix.
He's gonna wait till if nobody's picking him, he's gonna wait.
Jeff, you're coming
Smart
up.
move. Smart move.
Jeff's
Why
gonna
take
draft
him now?
Bo Nix. Why
Who's taking Bo Nix?
You.
Me?
Yeah, it's on your queue.
What am I going to do with fucking Bo Nix? I got my next guy. I got my guy ready to go. Unless John fucking back towards me, which is possible.
Which is really possible. Red zone evasion is up. Behind that is the black.
Dude, you should have had him on here tonight.
You're right. I should have had John up here with us. Yes. That's bad. That's a bad job by us. We could have been ripping him.
So we know for next year.
Yeah, we know. We could have had everybody could have popped up on here.
Oh,
could have had everybody talking shit.
Oh my God. I would have loved to see.
Oh,
I
Jeff's
can't
up.
believe I'm going to do this.
Good. Daniel Jones, quarterback.
No.
Daniel Jones.
C.J. Mosley.
Oh, look at you doing a Homer thing.
There you go.
Now let me get on the other side of the ball for a couple days. Oh my God.
I am up, and I'm taking one Sauce Gardner from the New York. I'm up
Really?
again. Yeah, I just took Sauce Gardner.
Motherfucker.
And then I'm going to take my kicker after that. Because my one kick is already gone. I'm taking Harrison Buckner. The man fought the wolf fight. I'm taking Harrison Buckner, kicker, Kansas City Chiefs.
There you go. Good. That's a good pick.
Yeah, somebody took Justin Tucker already. Jesus Christ, I wanted Justin Tucker. And Bo Nix is still out there because I see him in the queue. He's in my queue just to see, so I can monitor whether Frankie actually had the balls to take him or not.
He's been quiet, hasn't he?
Yes, he has been extremely quiet. Let's see who he's got on his roster. He took Jalen Hurts as his quarterback.
Yeah, I know.
Nakua, Roma Dunze, Jonathan Taylor, Rashad White, Trey McBride, Jaleel McLaughlin, Deontay Johnson, Brock Bowers. You know what that sounds like, Jeff? Last place. That sounds like last place. Frankie, last place. I'm taking Harrison Buckner. It's not my kicker, and now we go to fill out the roster. I got a couple of surprise picks. I gotta sit back and wait. Yeah, let's start reviewing people's teams. Let's see who's got who here. I got time to kill. Iggy Mo. Let's see. Iggy Mo's got Jordan Love, Debo Samuel, Devontae Smith, Bijan Robinson, who I wanted, Travis Etienne, Terry McLaurin, Rashee Rice, Jaden Daniels is his backup, Christian Kirk. A good team for Iggy Mo. Let's see what Matt's matchless team is. Yeah, change the name. Caleb, Malik Neighbors, George Pickens. Why would you take a Pittsburgh wide receiver and get two of the worst quarterbacks in the league?
Oh, man.
That makes no sense.
I'm going with
Jake Ferguson from Dallas, Austin Eckler, Brian Robinson. Matt, your team sounds like second to last.
I just took Jameson Williams from Detroit.
Okay.
Not exactly too happy with that pick.
All right. Well, listen. Don't worry. You got to filter out. Matt's up again. Yeah, Frankie, why would you take a Pittsburgh wide receiver with the two worst quarterbacks in the league?
I don't know.
Me?
I guess they figured they got to throw to somebody, right?
No, Matt took a wide receiver from the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're starting Russell Wilson. Hey, Frankie Catalano, you should have took Russell Wilson. I let my team talk. Frank, your team's talking. It said, we're in last place. We're in last place. That's what your team's talking. That's terrible, Frank. Bad job this year. I'm breaking his balls. I love Frankie. He gives as good as he gets. All right, we're going through the draft. We're at round 12, pick 6. As we bore you to death with our draft, but what the hell? We're having some fun with it. So we figured we do it on the air. What else? Let's see who's up right now. Matt, take it forever. 3, 2, 1. Matt picked it at 1 second left. The Catman goes up. He just whipped through it. And
What did
Bo
he say?
gets it. I don't know. I did not see. Iggy Mo's up right now. Steel Yanks. I smell repeat. And then Frankie with the Dolphins in 2 picks. Frank, get ready.
I got it.
All right. I'm going to go with a defensive player here, I think. On my next will be a defensive player, and then I'm going to start filling out the bench. I'm very happy with my team. I'm not thrilled with it, but I'm happy.
I feel you.
You know, I got Burrow, Waddle, Adams, Gibbs, Singletary. Frankie, you're up. Frankie, that was quick. Boy, you had your kid.
I took Mr. Matt Crosby.
Nice. Okay.
Pick up my defensive player. And then this is for Frankie Catalano. I took Josh Reynolds.
Okay. Frankie,
What a lot of people don't know about Josh Reynolds,
is
in college, he had 1,500 yards and 15 touchdowns. And guess who his quarterback was?
who?
Bo Nix.
Ah, Mr. Bo.
So a little familiarity there. They kind of
Yeah.
like each other. I think he's going to be him and Cortland Sutton are going to be the 2 top guys, but I think he's going to be the go-to guy. You watch. Frankie Catalano, write that down right now, brother.
What's your guys' thoughts on Taysom Hill?
I wouldn't do it. I don't think he plays enough, man. I don't know, but he's there every year, man, in the thick
He's
of
there.
things.
I was going to say he's there every year, though.
See, I like TJ Hawkinson. I've always been a big fan, but he did not get there. Matt's up right now again. Then the red zone invasion, and then Jeff creeping up. Let's see. Most of my queue is still here. Definitely need another backup tight end.
Class for Fubo TV. Get all the channels you want, with all the entertainment you want, at a price that can't Start watching at FuboTV.com. Hi, I'm Sneaky Bear, and I'm an assistant to help you out. Because only
So far, I'm pretty good.
Assistant Smokey
I
Bear.
don't have a lot of guys on there. Dr. Mikhail, Taysom Hill. Somebody took Blake Corum. Fuck, he wanted to steal that kid. Shit. Jeff, you're on deck.
I'm ready to go, man.
Let's make
I'm
it
always waiting for fucking John Marheca to stick his finger in my ass. Because that's just what John does.
That's true.
Like he knows he's like in my war room, never mind his war room.
Right, so how many running backs do I have? I have 3 running backs. I don't think I'm taking another one. Need a defensive player backup. Need a backup quarterback. All right, I'm going to go a little on the whole. I don't know. Too many Giants on my queue right now.
Come on, yeah.
A lot of dead air.
Picking here that they're auto.
Red, it's at 3. John Mahefka 2. John Mahefka 1. He got auto picked. The Blackest Sabbath is up.
I got Jerry Judy from Cleveland. I just
All right, guys.
Rocket Sports is up. Let's see. All right, I'm going Bobby Okereke, the tackling machine from the New York Giants. Then I need another. I'm filling out. Bobby
Fucking
Okereke.
DC Rippers just took. I had Hill in my queue to take next, and he snatched them on me.
Who was it?
Hill from the Saints. They got him listed as a tight end. He plays quarterback. You throw him in as a tight end, and he plays quarterback.
Okay, now I got to get a back. I got to get a backup quarterback soon.
there's plenty of quarterbacks out there.
Not a lot of good ones. Top one left is Cousins, Baker Mayfield, Geno Smith, Will Levis, Sam Darnold, Derek Carr, Drake May. Jeff, I'm doing it, Jeff, right here.
Nah,
Jeff,
no,
Jeff,
no.
if we were picking together, you'd be punching me in the face right now. I'm doing it, Jeff.
Don't do it.
It's
Don't
coming,
do
Jeff. It's coming.
Don't do it.
Jeff.
Refrain.
Jeff, it's coming. Here it comes.
Tom, I'm looking because I want to look you right in the face when you do it, man.
Jeff, I'm going to stare right at you as I do it. It's like I spooged all over you just as I did it. As soon as I have you, it'll just... You got the money shot. Here it comes, Jeff. Daniel Jones just got drafted by the Hard Rocket Sports Show.
No
There
fucking
you
way.
go.
I absolutely just took Daniel Jones.
Oh my God,
I
no.
just took my boy.
Well, I got to check for myself.
So you can see it all for yourself, baby. See where Daniel Jones just wound up.
Oh my God, you got to be kidding me.
That's right. Joe Burrow, Daniel Jones. Sounds like a win. That sounds like at least number 2 in the league this year.
Wow.
Now I can sit back and just smoke the cigar. I got the guy I wanted when I wanted to. Yes.
Yeah. Look,
Pete,
I got my guy without overpicking.
Frank, don't talk about bad quarterbacks. I saw your quarterbacks.
Who's his quarterback?
Catman's got Jalen Hurts, who's hurt, and he took Bo Nix. He put Bo Nix on his bench.
Oh my God, he took Bo Nix.
Yes.
At least Daniel Jones has been in the league a few years.
Oh my God, Frank, can you finish? Jeff, you're up.
I know.
Come on, man.
I know.
Who you got, Jeffy boy? What are you taking?
You ready?
Go for it.
Houston Texans defense.
Okay.
That's good. That's good.
Okay. I don't need kickers. I don't need defensive players right now.
I got my next 2 picks in queue, and I got 5 picks to hope that somebody don't take them. We shall see. I'm not going to say who they are because Frankie Catalano might steal them from me.
Did you see that the Cowboys signed Dalvin Cook today?
Yes.
What the fuck were they thinking about?
Practice squad, and if Zeke Elliott's one of these guys get hurt, it's better than nothing.
Ezekiel, did you see Ezekiel working out for the Cowboys this year? I'm
Oh
pretty
my
sure
God, he couldn't even breathe.
if you carry Jeff while dragging me on the floor, you'd still be faster than Ezekiel Elliott.
Probably right.
I'm telling
You're
you.
probably right, Tom.
I'm telling you, he ran through one of the machines and he was winded. I said, "This guy's got to be kidding me." Oh my God! All right, so I'm still looking for a backup tight end. I'm still looking for maybe some more depth on my wide receiver position. Yeah, so next is going to be tight end for sure. I got a couple wide receivers loaded up that are never knows. A lot of kickers still out there, Jeff. A lot of kickers.
I don't have a kicker yet, but I got one.
Hey, Jeff, I'm telling you, there's a guy to think about. Mike Williams, New York Jets.
No.
Just telling you,
That's all right.
He could get a lot of balls this way if Garrett Wilson's covered. I'm just telling you. I'm just throwing it out there for you.
I hear you, but you know what?
I'm gonna help you out. You didn't take Daniel Jones. I got to help you out. Come on.
I'm pretty happy with my wide receivers, actually. I really am. But, you know, I don't know. No. I got to get another running back.
I definitely need another. I need another 2 wide receiver. I need at least another wide receiver for my room. Maybe 2. Oh, knows football. Yeah, he knows football. Yeah, he played college long enough. He should know He should know fucking football. Guy got his master's. He was still playing.
Masters. I heard it was a doctorate.
Yeah. Carl Graham is up. Frankie's on warming up on deck. Frank.
I'm waiting. I'm all ready to. As soon as he picks, my pick will come in. How quick is that? Boom, done.
Who'd you take?
I took, in honor of my friend Matt, Rico Dowling. Backup running back to Ezekiel Elliott. I think Ezekiel Elliott will have a heart attack after the first run.
Very
Could be done. He'll drop right there, and this guy will be the starter.
All right. Well, right now, Frankie, you're about to be up. You're up right now. As a matter of fact.
I already took J.K. Dobbins.
There you go. Good pick.
Backup running back. Listen, with McCaffrey and A-Chain, they're going to play one game.
Yep. Yeah. All right. I got 3 guys on my queue. I need 2 of those right now to fill up my roster. Catman is up. I heard he's taking Bo Nix a second time because he loves it so much. He's drafted Bo Nix a
That's
second
what I
time.
heard, too. It's so funny you said that because I thought I heard the same thing. Bo
Telling
Nix.
you. I'm telling you.
All I know is I'm looking forward to week 3, week 4.
You can look forward to anything you want, baby. Don't just say don't wish for what you want to get, baby. Don't wish for it, baby.
Week 3, week 4.
I'm bringing the red, Jeff. Boom.
Bring whatever you want.
Oh, it's going to be the ugliest SmackDown you ever saw.
Bring a fucking sweep pan.
Oh, it's going to be ugly. You're gonna be leaving with the pens on. Oh,
Not too far off from that now.
Up right now, Red Zone Invasion. Jeff's on deck. Jeff, you got your strategy all worked out. You ready?
Ready to fucking, man, I'm ready for it.
In both schools.
Oh boy, here we go. You ready?
You're up, Jeff.
This is good or not. There he is. Chubba Hubbard.
Oh, he's a racist. I can't even look at you.
That's okay. All he's got to do is run fast with the
He's
ball.
got like 13 picks.
Let's see. DC Rippers, and then I'm up. I'm going tight end here. I'm going to reach for TJ Hawkinson. I need a tight end.
Dude, if he's still available and you don't take him,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Is he the
Yeah, I'm going Hawkins. He's on the pup list, but I'm going to give it a try. I'm going TJ Hawkinson, and then I got to go wide receiver at that point.
You took him?
Yeah. Frank, what do you think about Jalen Wright, running back for the Dolphins?
Listen, that's not a bad pick. The kid's really fast. The kid's crazy good.
Yeah.
And he's got good hands out of the backfield.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I don't know. It's either him or Gabe Davis. What's your thoughts on Gabe Davis going to Jacksonville?
You know what? Trevor Lawrence is not. That's not a bad. That's not bad to pick that up. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing the Gabe Davis thing. Let's see.
I got 10 picks. I got my next 3 guys, my last 3 picks, all queued up. As long as nobody picks them, my team's going to be done. I'm not going to say nothing because I know Frankie Catalano will steal my picks because they're better than picking his Bronco players.
All right, we're going Gabe Davis. I went Gabe Davis here. I don't need another running back yet. I'll probably take one if he's available. I'll take him there.
You know, it's funny. DC Rippers seems to be the guy that's in my war room.
Oh,
He
yeah.
always keeps picking the freaking guys I wanted.
Well, he took Kyler Murray. He's fighting Frankie for last place. and he took Marvin Harrison Jr., who's Kyler Murray's wide receiver. So when Murray fails, Marvin Harrison fails. Yeah.
Dude, I think I'm going to take the whole minute before I pick.
You are?
Nah. I'm going to take my picker right here.
And he also took Tony Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott.
Who'd you just take? Jack Elliott?
Me?
You took Jake Elliott?
No, I took Young Ho Koo.
Oh, Young Oku.
Nice.
That's a good pick, bro. That's
really
a good pick.
Jeff.
Dude, I got to
That
be
kid's
honest
like
with you.
dead on, bro.
I couldn't care less if he couldn't kick a ball out of
He
a
just likes the
plane.
name. He likes
I
the name.
took him by name alone.
Yo, but Young Oku,
alone.
no bullshit, Jeff. He's like 99% when he kicks. He doesn't miss. He doesn't have a big leg, though, but he doesn't miss.
Dude, he's Chinese. They know all the wind directions like that. It's all good.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
All right, listen, there's still some quarterbacks like Baker Mayfield, Geno Smith, Sam Darnold, Derek Carr, Drake May. If everybody wants to load up on them. Curtis Samuel, the wide receiver. A lot of kickers left, obviously.
Like I said, I got my next 3 picks right in. As long as nobody takes my guy, I'm in.
Yeah, I think I got my next 2 picks just in case. I'm loading up my Giants because I'm gonna I got to follow what Louis Vika told me. It's flying now. Let's see. This is taking a lot longer than I thought. We're not gonna have much show left over when this is done. But what the hell, Jeff? Kamala.
Yeah, it is taking a while, isn't it?
Yeah, well, there's a bunch of guys running this thing down the whole minute. It's usually guys are
Yeah.
like right now.
Like me, it took me 2 seconds to pick
Yeah.
Mika Parsons.
Yeah.
Wait, you just took Micah Parsons?
I just took Micah Parsons, and now I just took Jason Sanders, the Miami Dolphin kicker. Dolphins score a lot of points, brother.
Yeah, yes, they do. I can't believe that guy was still available, Parsons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you what, he wasn't ranked that high in this. He didn't have a great year last year. He had a good year. He didn't have a great year. So,
Yeah, but to back up to Crosby, I got Mika Parsons and Crosby's my defensive player.
nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong
know.
with the pick. No, definitely nothing wrong with the pick. I'm just saying he wasn't ranked high for some reason.
In the bag.
All right, so I got my 2 picks on the board. If nobody takes them, I'm going with another running back and another wide receiver to end this thing. I don't see another tight end that I want. That's the problem. I really would like to get a third tight end. Delvin Cup, Dallin Hooker, Davis Allen. Man, oof. Peyton Hendershot. Wow.
Now they're coming off the board quick now.
The kickers, yeah, everybody's getting the last.
No, I mean just
Oh,
players.
players, yeah. Yeah, because at this point, you might as well grab the best player available. So I got my 2 players on the board. If I get them, I get them. If I don't, I don't.
Turn shipping to your advantage.
I got my 2. You need a tight end, Tom?
I have 2. I'm thinking about a third. Who you got?
Well, I'm going to pick either Hunter Henry from New England because he's going to get all the red zone catches.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say this because I got 16 picks, but and also I like the Seattle guy, Noah Flint.
See, Noah Font, the problem, I had him last year. He disappears for big chunks of the season.
I know. But as a backup tight end,
No. It's a smart pick. Don't get me wrong. He disappeared last year. We had him for a while. We went through, I can't tell you how many tight ends we went through last year.
as a backup tight end, like I said, he's going to have to play 1 week, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm going to pick either one of them. They're both injured too, Hunter Henry and him. But I need a backup tight end.
Wow, somebody actually drafted the Giants defense. That's interesting. See, defense is left, not much. Green Bay's the best defense available left. What do you guys think of Green Bay's defense?
I think Green Bay's defense is not going to be bad, especially with the schedule they have. It's not too bad.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go to 2 more position players, and then I'll check the waiver wire. A couple of these guys will be cutting players.
Yeah, there's some guys drop people like they're fucking changing their
Yeah, Matt, believe me, Matt will change half his roster before the first game of the season.
Oh, yeah. He'll go through the
That's
waiver
what
wire
I'm talking
crazy.
about. I was trying to be nice.
Nice.
There's no nice when we're drafting play when we're drafting. It's fucking we go after the throats. Jeff's
Well,
up.
There we go.
2 more picks for Jeff. You just made his pick. What do you got, Jeff? Who'd you take?
TJ Watt, Pittsburgh.
Okay, nice. That's a good pick. Oh, I'm up. Wow, look at me. All right, so do I go Wan'Dale Robinson or do I go? I'm going to go Wan'Dale Robinson, New York Giants, because Louis Pekin told me to take him. And then I'm going to draft Jalen Wright on my last pick. He's my Mr. Irrelevant.
Mr. Irrelevant.
My last player drafted.
I like that, Mr. Irrelevant.
He's my Mr. Irrelevant. So the highest position player left on the board right now is TJ Edwards, Chicago linebacker. Atlanta's defense. Justin Fields available if you guys are interested.
No, thank you.
Will Lutz, Cade York. Adam, what's up with Adam Thielen? His career died quick on the vine, huh?
Yeah, really.
Who? Tom?
Adam Thielen.
Well, isn't he old? Isn't he like 31, 32 or older?
Probably older than that. Frank Catalano, that hurts. I read that. That hurts, Frank. That just cut me right to the core.
What do you say?
I was going to take Wan'Dale Robinson, but he has nobody to throw him the ball. That hurts, Frank. That hurt. Really. I thought
That's a good one, Frankie boy. That's a good one, Frankie. I got
Wow, that was fucked up, man.
That hurt. That hurt. Wow.
What you do? Take him out. I'll just take him outside.
Tom, want me to pick you up, take you to the hospital?
Yeah, I'm broken. I can't even make my last pick now. I'm broken. I'm taking Jalen Wright, running back, Miami Dolphins. My draft is now complete. That's it. My draft is now complete. Jeff, you got your last pick coming. Who's going to be your last pick, Jeff?
I got it down to 4, Tom. But you know what? I hate to say this. I hate to say it, but I'm going Green Bay.
Green Bay Packers defense.
Yeah.
It's a good pick.
Well, I already got that was a bad pick because I already had a defense, but that's okay.
Yeah, me too. I was going to take a second defense also, but I said, you know
I have
what?
3 defenses.
Oh, you have 3 defenses. Looks like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, guess whose general manager is getting terminated?
What defenses do you have?
Green Bay, Houston, and the Jets.
You know, I might talk to you about the Houston defense. You don't drop them right away.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I was
dropping
gonna say
anybody.
they're not bad.
Don't drop them. We may have to talk about the Houston defense before you drop them.
Listen, man.
So right now the draft is over. Oh, it's almost over. Matt's up. We're going around. Frankie's got one more pick coming up. Catman's got another pick coming. I'm going to hang in there. We're going to hang in until the end of the draft, and then at the end of the draft, I'll do my analysis. I already know I got an A++ because I got Daniel Jones. Just when everybody else
Daniel
wanted him.
Jones automatically gives you an A.
I'm telling you.
If you pick Bo Nix, you get a Z.
You got a Z. I got it. You can't draft a 35-year-old quarterback rookie and think you're going to have a good year. You just can't.
Now, if Jeff wants to trade Rodgers for Tua, I'm open to that.
Wow, Jeff, would you be interested in Aaron Rodgers being on your squad, Jeff?
Probably not. No.
Really? He got that much of a black cloud.
I may be the only one that don't want his own quarterback.
Yeah, Frank, I got to be honest with you. Frank, I got to be honest with you. You know, you might. I know you drafted Lamar Jackson first, but you may want to think about starting Aaron Rodgers. I mean,
I just might.
Yeah, I would tell you. I mean, I know you could. You know,
I just might. Why do you think I picked him up? Because I got Lamar Jackson. What I do with my quarterbacks is I play the defense game.
I had him. Yeah. Good.
I do the matchups. If Lamar Jackson's playing a solid D, I put in Rodgers. If Rodgers is playing a solid D, I'll put in Jackson. If Jackson's playing a soft D against the run, you got to play these things.
Got a good squad there, Frankie. Let's see. I can't.
See, I shouldn't have said anything about Hunter Henry because somebody just picked him. Frankie Igimo just took my fucking tight end.
I got to tell you, there ain't many players left. So, all right. Well, it's about winding down. Mike Passamonte will have the last pick of the draft. We'll see who.
Let's see. Hard Rockin' Sports Team. I gotta.
God, I will always take your critique.
You got Gibbs, motherfucker. You.
Yes, I do.
Calvin Ridley, Nick Chubb, Daniel Jones. I can't.
What's going on with this? I smell a repeat. Come on, repeat. You can't repeat if you don't pick.
Yes,
Tom, the way to view these teams is a little difficult, to be honest with you. The way my screen is.
I think the smell of repeat just said the heck with it. Let the computer pick whatever.
He might be. It's down to 11, 10, 9. He's got the 18th round, pick 10, 214th pick overall. 2, 1, and yeah, computer just picked that one. Frankie took his real right pick. Who'd you take, Frank?
I had to take the tight end from Seattle. I needed a tight end. I needed a backup tight end. He's only my backup. He'll play a little bit,
Joe Burrow, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Adams, Jahmyr Gibbs, Singletary, Mark Andrews. I got Addison, Buckner, Detroit's defense. I got Sauce Gardner, Calvin Ridley, Nick Chubb, Bobby Okereke, Daniel Jones ready to jump right in. T.J. Hawkinson, Gabe Davis, Wan'Dale Robinson, and Jalen Wright. I'm happy. I'm happy. I know you have gas, John. John, nobody ever doubts that you would have gas. Believe me when I tell you. The draft, we wait on the last pick, and then the draft will be over. You'll get your grades. You can check your grades in a little while.
Where do you get those?
You go to the site, you go to your team, and they should have draft grades.
Yeah, we'll go to the league. Usually on the league and on the right-hand side, down the right-hand side, it grades everybody's draft.
The draft is complete, and that is it. Everybody has their team, and I wish everybody sort of well. And let's
look at this, man. Fucking John Maheka. I had Kelsey in my sights. He took him. Stevenson in my sights. He took him.
Let's see.
Damn.
Draft analysis. Let's see. Too early for the draft analysis. Draft grades. Let's see if I got my grades yet. No. They're still being processed. So, Jeff, you know where you found the draft before?
No, not really, Tom.
Yeah, that you go back to that first page.
Draft Central overview.
Yeah. Well, you go to draft, and then if you go down, if you go back to where it says it's right on top. It says Fantasy Football Overview League, My Team. It goes to OIT, and you go to draft. You drop down, and there's a draft grades.
Yeah, I see right now. I got it.
And right now, there's it says there was a problem. Draft recaps are still being processed for this league. Please check back soon. All right, so the draft is over.
I'm kind of happy with my team, man.
You should be. I mean,
My front line: Allen, Jamar Chase, Ayuk, David Montgomery, DeAndre Swift, and then after that, it kind of falls off the mountain.
Yeah, but everybody's does. You know when you
does.
Yeah, you know what? When you're in a
I worry about everybody else. I got to worry about me.
No, I get it. But when you're in a 12-team league, you just, there's only so many players. You got to find that guy who has the big year. You got to find the rookie that steps up. The guy I wanted was Blake Corum, and somebody took him. I want to kill him.
Yeah, I know. I wanted Corum too, and somebody took him.
Frank
I look at it this
who has
way.
9 guys, either Q or on the pup? Is that you, Tom?
What's that?
Is he talking about you?
You have 9 guys, either Q or on the pup. Yeah, I think he's talking about me. Yes. Yeah,
Wow.
listen, I got it, but I'm confident that those guys will be ready to go, and I'm going for it. What the hell, Frankie? That's it. I do my research. Don't worry about it. You worry about Bo Nix falling apart.
I gotta say, right now as it stands,
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at Tommy's team, and I'm going to look at Frank's team first, because these are games I have marked on my calendar.
Okay, I'll give you my roster. You ready, Jeff?
Go ahead.
Aaron Rodgers, Mike Evans, Pittman Jr., Indianapolis, McCaffrey, A-Chain, Evans, and right now I got Reed in as my flex, but that'll change.
Yeah, I think Frank, you got a solid team. I mean, again, once you start getting after the first, second round, you're reaching for players. I mean, I reach.
Oh, Tom, I hate to tell you this, but I also got Kirk Coleman.
I think I was happy with my picks after the first couple rounds. I was happy for a while. I got Josh Allen. I wanted a good quarterback. I was rough with my first pick, man. I'll admit that. I was looking for too many different players, and they went too quick.
Here's how you know if your starting roster is good. If you look at the percentage on the right-hand side, it says roster percentage. How many times they've been on the roster last year? Mike Evans, 100%. Pittman, 100%. McCaffrey, 100%. A-Chain, 100%. Ingram's, 98%. Reed, 95%. Those guys have been on 95% of the rosters last year for Yahoo. So look at your starting lineup. Like you see, like Coleman, he's only 5%, but that's because he's a rookie and he's young and whatever. He's unproven. But I think he's going to have a big year at Buffalo.
I got 100, 100, 100, 98, 95, 100, 99, 92. I'm happy.
And they're solid guys.
I'm happy with my guys.
Yeah.
I took Cortland Sutton. We had him last year. Cortland Sutton.
Yeah.
We had him last year. He was a good player for us.
Yeah.
And I'm happy with the team. I just wish I had a little bit of a better running back, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I always try and take my running backs early because if you don't take your running backs early, you get so screwed.
No, listen, you're 100% right. You're on. So it's
the
a
drop off is just so bad. Again, I'm sorry, Tom.
Matt, I'm reading Matt's thing. So Matt said, Tommy, why Burrow when you had Mahomes and Stroud were on the board? I like Burrow. I like Burrow. I think he's got a lot of weapons, and I expect a big year. I do. I'm not a Mahomes guy. I had him last year. Jeff and I took him last year. He didn't do shit for us, right?
He was our first pick last year,
Yeah,
and he disappointed a little bit.
Stop it.
He was horrendous.
Watch him. He's going to have a monster year. He's going to score about 900 points.
Stroud, I was up in the air, but I like Burrow. I'm expecting big things out of Burrow, but I got to be honest with you. By week 2 or 3, Daniel Jones is starting. I can feel it coming. I'm gonna miss a couple of early weeks because I'm gonna go Burrow, and then by week 3, I'm gonna start to think about it, and then week 4 we strike because we got the weak, inferior Blackest Sabbath coming into the building.
Oh my God!
Daniel Jones steps right in. Boom!
Oh, look at this! Look at this! Black Sabbath, A-.
Really?
What?
Yep. Ice
I got
Brother
an A-.
Repeat, A+. Red Zone Invasion, A+. Black Sabbath, A-. South Beach Dolphins, a B+. Hard Rock, C+.
C+. Wow.
Catman, Z-.
Where did you get this, Frank?
It's in the draft grades.
If you go hit league and down on the right-hand side, like you'll see the games, you see matchups, and on the right-hand side, it says best draft, and then it tells you who did what.
Overview of draft?
Matt got an F.
Come on, did he really?
Yeah,
Oh, draft grades. I see it. Or draft
draft
grades.
grades on the right-hand side. Matt got an F.
Oh, so he's gonna talk shit about my thing. He got an F.
Business never personal got a D-. DC Ripper, D-. Bee's Knees, D. Steel Yank, C. Kamala Swallow to C+.
Frank Catalano, by the way, I got a C+.
And
You
Frankie
got a C+.
Catalano got a C+.
Yeah. So
How the fuck John Mark Hector got A+?
Basically, believe it or not, the rankings are bullshit.
Jeff's got John Mahafka right here because John stole all our plays last year, and now Jeff. Well, please cook some chances. But I like Caleb to have a big year.
I will tell you one thing right now, okay?
Um,
I would have one fucking hell of a team if it wasn't for John Mark Hector.
he stole you guys.
A lot of times what I notice with the rankings, Jeff, from playing this a long time, like if you pick a guy like, let's just say the first draft, and you pick, I don't know, Patrick Mahomes in the first round, it's automatically going to drop you to a C because the computer says these are the guys you should be picking in the first round, and you pick the guy that should have been picked in the second round. So they'll drop you down.
Well, look
That's how
at
it
John.
goes.
You know, not for them. John's got a pretty decent. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Saquon Barkley, Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, James Cook. You know, that's a pretty good team. That's a pretty good team. So I don't play. You got Justin Tucker late, which he stole from me. He's got a pretty decent team. I hope he finishes in last place or right in front of Frankie Catalano. But
Yeah, definitely.
Matt, you got an F, Matt.
Catalano doesn't have a bad team, to be honest with you. He's got Jalen Hurts,
He's got Bo
He's
got Bo Nix.
Taylor, White, Rashad White. He doesn't have a bad team. McBride's a good tight end.
Jeff,
He doesn't
how
have
do you
a bad
feel,
team.
Jeff? An A- on your first draft?
Well, you know,
Not
Tom,
bad, Jeff.
it
But like I
showed-
said, basically what that means is he drafted a guy that was ranked within that time he was drafting for his draft.
No, it's a good job.
all that means, Frank, is for the last couple of years I was carrying Tommy. That's what it means. Proof is in the pudding.
All I know is this: you drafted 3 defenses and didn't even know it. So
Yeah,
forget
shut
it.
the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, how does he get an A for drafting 3 defenses? Like, how does that work, bro?
That's why I tell you that the computer has no fucking clue.
That goes right there, shows you that those rankings are dog shit.
I
thought-
can't hear you. I don't know what you're talking about.
How did he get an A and he picked 3 defenses? You can't play 3 defenses.
Matt, I like.
Thank you, Frank Catalano.
Matt, yes, Matt. Matt, I did like Chubb in that spot.
You know, I got to say, I'm sorry to cut you off, Tom. It's
go ahead.
your fault that I picked the 3 defenses.
It's my
Your
fault.
fault.
I put it in your head.
Yes, you did, because you mentioned about Green Bay, and I was like, oh, shit, I should get another defense. I'm looking at what I have left, and I was like, oh, great. They're there. I'll take them. And then I take them, and all of a sudden it's like, what the fuck? Where's Houston? Why are they here? I'm like, fuck, I drafted them too. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm
So
retarded.
let's see. We open a week. I'm opening up against Carl Graham. He is slated right now. Frankie opens up against John Marhefker and the Red Zone Invasion. The Catman opening up against Kamala Swallows. The DC Rippers, Jeff, are on their business as usual and Bees Knees. And Steel Yanks and Matt's Matchless team will round out the first week of the season. So, guys, listen, it was a fun draft. See you later, Matty boy. Colorado, North Carolina game is talking. He's fun.
What I get screwed with in week 1, Lamar Jackson plays Kansas City, and Aaron Rodgers plays San Francisco.
Yeah, that's a tough. I'm telling you, I'm starting Rodgers. I'm telling you, I think it's going to be a big day for the Jets.
Yeah, I'm going to start Rodgers because
I don't blame you.
You know.
Danny Jones against the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, that's good.
I'm telling you right now, Jeff, here it comes. The Daniel Jones train coming at you.
Oh my God! I only wish I was sitting right next to you.
You know what? I'm going to hold Daniel Jones back till week 4. We're going to have he's going to come out week 4. I might miss some big points the first couple of weeks, but I'm going to hold him. His inaugural start will be against you.
I hope they don't feed the Jets defense for like a week.
Oh, I just feel it coming. And then all of a sudden you'll have to look up on Tuesday morning and go, Daniel Jones beat me. You're going to have to say it out loud. Daniel Jones beat my team. Oh, it's going to be beautiful.
Listen, this is all I can say. I'm shutting this down right now. Not the what we're doing, just shutting that down. But I could say is this much: is I walked out of here with a team that I feel pretty good about.
You should.
A+.
You did. And again,
A+.
I think you did a nice job. And
I think you did fine. First draft like that, you did excellent.
Absolutely.
Listen, thank you. It's fun. I enjoy doing it year after year. And me and Tommy, I enjoyed doing it last year with Tommy. And I can't guarantee you that I want to do another team next year. I may want to be back with Tommy because it was a lot of fun. We had to call one another every day. What are we going to do? What do we do with this one? Let's wait. Let's watch. It was a lot of fun. But
yeah, I know. Listen, Jeff, I understand that because even though my wife took her own team, same thing. We always sit back and forth. It's like, hey, I might drop this guy and get this guy. And we would always chit-chat about what was next. And let me tell you something. My wife was pretty smart when it came to football. As a matter of fact, she's won our league twice and went to the championship 3 other times.
Wow.
So in 7 years of her playing fantasy football, or 8 years, 5 of those years she was in the championship game. And the year that she didn't make the championship game, she had Ray Rice and what's the Minnesota guy that beat his child?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Adrian Peterson.
Peterson.
Those were her running backs, Ray Rice and Adrian Peterson. And one got arrested for beating his wife, one got arrested for beating a kid, and she had no running backs.
Talk about a physical team, right?
Yeah, she had a great team. She always picked good.
Well, Drew Lock will be starting before week 3. Carolina, you cut right to the bone, man. You cut right to the bone.
That had to be the comment of the night. That was great.
That caught me. I'll never recover. I'll never recover from the Carolina.
Are you saying you're gonna have one of those scars with a divot in it?
It's right.
Yeah.
It's
one of those forever scars.
Big Z right on the side of the cheek. You just cut me to the bone, baby.
Like G.I. Joe. Remember G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip? He had that scar on his face.
Yeah, that's what I said. One of those forever scars.
Hey, so we got about 10 minutes of show left. Jeff, why don't you bring out your Hulk Hogan thing, and we'll hold the football till next week because next week is going to be opening night of the NFL season. We'll all have our team set up to go, and in the meantime, we'll talk a ton of football next week. This show was dominated by our draft, but Jeff, let's run through the Hulk Hogan. Frankie, you're welcome to stay if you want to jump in on the Hulk Hogan conversation, and we'll end it right after.
I think I'm gonna. My sister's here picking up the dog and all of that, so I think I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you guys. It was awesome, fun.
Thank you, sir.
As much as I like to bust your balls, you did all right. But I still hope you come in last place.
Listen, I hear you, but you know what, dude? It's a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun.
It is. And that's what fantasy's about, having fun with the boys.
Yeah, I hear that, man. I hear that.
All right, guys. Enjoy your Hulk Hogan talk.
All right, pal.
Be good,
All
man.
right, ciao.
Say, pal. So, Jeff, it's me and you. Let's do the last couple minutes. You want to do your Hulk Hogan thing?
Sure. How do you want to do this? Do you want to just go down the line, or do you want me to tell you the list? And
how about this? Let me give you my top 5 and tell me where my top 5 would rank.
All right. Okay.
How's that?
All right. Go right ahead.
Okay. My number 1 Hulk Hogan
Top
rivalry,
5.
right?
Yes.
Okay. No, I'm going to go to number 1, and number 1 is going to be Andre the Giant.
Correct. Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Okay. Number 2. Boy, oh boy. And I want to say Roddy Piper, but there wasn't a lot. That was only the first couple WrestleManias. I'm going to say
I will give you this much. Oh, yeah. Okay. He's on the list. Yes.
he's on the top 20, but is he top 5?
Roddy?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So no. I'm gonna go Ultimate Warrior.
Negative. Ultimate
Really?
Warrior is number 14 on the list.
Okay. All right. So my next three, I'm gonna say the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Macho Man Randy Savage is number 2 on the list, right behind Andre the Giant.
Okay.
I don't think you're going to get number 3. I'm going to be
Really?
shocked if you get number 3.
Really? Okay. So
Yeah.
is it an obscure wrestler?
No, not really. Not an obscure wrestler at all. I just don't think that you're going to think of him as this high.
Now, Frankie Catalano just said one, and I wanted to say that. Now I can't say it because I can't steal his.
Well, you listen. You want to say it, you can say it. I can tell you this much: he's not even on the list.
Really?
Really.
All right. So I got 3 more.
But no, Jesse the Body was more of a announcer at that point in time.
True. But it's like, so there's 2 more that I gotta give you 2 more to try to get in there. Who else? So let me think about this real quick. Trying to think who he had the biggest runs with. All right, how about Ric Flair? Because I know him and Flair had a thing for a while. Maybe in the
Ric Flair is not even on the list.
wow. Okay, all right. So I got one more shot. Let's see if I can get 3 out of the top 5. I'm trying to think big matches. I got to go to Rock. How's the Rock?
Not even on the list.
Really?
Yeah, two. No,
I got 2 out of.
Hulk Hogan was nothing by the time he was wrestling The Rock.
I agree, but that a big one. Okay, give me the rest of the list, Jeff.
Number 3, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff.
Interesting. Okay, it's a good one. Yeah. Okay.
You want me to continue?
Please, yeah.
Okay, number 4, Yokozuna.
Never would have got that one. I don't remember that being a big thing, but okay.
Well, near the end of Hogan's career, he ended up coming in. He pinned Yokozuna like 1, 2, 3, dropped a leg on him. I guess the Yokozuna beat Bret Hart or something like that. And then Hulk Hogan went in there. He got called into the ring, and he took. It was at WrestleMania. He won, but whatever. Number 5, not necessarily a wrestler, but Bobby the Brain Heenan.
See that's kind of misleading because I would have thought Rivalry as a wrestler, but Bob, yeah, okay, Bobby the Brain, go on.
Bobby the Brain did manage Andre the Giant.
Okay,
and,
right.
He was a bad guy. You know,
no, he was one of the best managers. He wrestled. He had a lot of the guys who wrestled Hogan. Go ahead. Who else you got on that list?
Number 6, Roddy Piper.
Okay, so Piper did make the list, not top 5, but okay, that was the first 2 WrestleManias.
Yep. Number 7 is one that you would have never have guessed. You would have been here for a fucking week and still not even come close. The Giant.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. No, I never would have never even been close. If you're at that point now, this list is going to be weird because if he's number 7, I would imagine Sergeant Slaughter was on the list.
Well, I don't want to be giving names at this point in time because these are names that you would, after going through those first couple that we just went through, you would end up what do you call it? Starting to peg these off. So
okay, good. The Giant. Go ahead. That's
number 8, $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
Okay, stole the belt. Okay, that's a good one.
Number 9, Sergeant Slaughter.
There it is. Okay, Slaughter. That was a good run.
Number 10, Earthquake.
Never would have got that one. Okay.
Okay. Number 11, I don't even know how this one made it up there. I don't see it, but okay. Zeus.
Boy. I mean, they did have that. That's not one I would have put up there either.
No, I know you wouldn't have taken that one.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even have guessed that one.
Yeah, that's a bad one, I think.
Yeah, because that was more of a gimmick type.
Yeah.
You know. Number 12, Kamala.
Okay. Again, I would never put. When you think of Hogan in his career, you think of the guy that he battled with best. And Kamala was a good wrestler. Don't get me wrong, good character, I guess, but I would never put that in. Never.
I don't remember too much of a fight between the two.
Yeah, me either. That's it. Yeah, I mean that was that's right in my wheelhouse of wrestling, and I don't remember that being a big thing.
This one, I would have definitely guessed somewhere down the line. Number 13, the Big Boss Man.
Okay, I can see that there was a run there. Okay.
Number 14, the Ultimate Warrior.
Okay, so the Warrior did make the list. Was just way down.
he did, but I think he should have been up higher
He should have been way higher.
due to their personal feud.
Exactly. Yeah, there was a lot of feuds, rivalries, and again, that's a bad move. That should have been much higher than some of these other guys.
Yeah. Number 15, Sting. There's your WCW, Frank Catalano.
Okay.
What's that?
I said, good. That's okay. Go. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
your mouth was open. I didn't know what you was. Number 16, King Kong Bundy.
Okay, that's a good one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay. One that we have not mentioned yet, and I'm waiting. I want to see if you happen to blurt it out in the last 4 that are on the list. I'm surprised. Number 17, Vader, Big Van Vader.
Oh, see, yeah. See, now when Vader was in there, I was kind of on my way out, so I wouldn't have put him and Hogan together.
That might have been more of a WCW thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you're probably right because I would never put Vader on this list. But go ahead. Wow.
No Don Morocco either, bro. No Don
Wow.
Morocco. Number 18, another one that should be much, much higher than it is due to the one-time outside the ring problems, but that's Vince McMahon.
Definitely should have been higher. 100%. Yep. Yeah. Ultimate Warrior and Vince McMahon should have been top 10s.
The number 19, I don't know how it made the list. I remember watching him for a short time on Saturday mornings, and then that's when I kind of lost interest in wrestling with Kevin Nash, probably under the name of Diesel or whatever the fuck he was going under. But
Interesting.
I was not a fan of Kevin Nash.
Yeah, me either.
But Kevin Nash was in there around the time of Razor Ramon,
Yeah.
Scott Hall days.
Well, they all teamed up at WCW, right?
Yeah. And now the last one on the list at number 20. The only reason I feel as though he's on the list is because he has just ceased to be, and that is Sid Justice.
Oh, Sid Justice. Okay.
Big Sid Vicious. I don't know of what their feud was and everything else, but I could replace. Where's the Iron Sheik?
Yeah.
There's a couple other. Where's Bob Orton?
Yeah, you're right. The Cowboy.
No.
If you put Roddy Piper in, you got to put Orton in there. Sure.
Yeah.
100%. No, you're 100%. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't have went Zeus. If you were going to go with anybody, it would have been Virgil the Bodyguard instead of him because he was all part of that whole thing. But Sheik, you're 100%. The Sheik should have been on that list.
Yeah.
100%.
Without a doubt.
That's a bad job.
Yeah. And listen, it is what it is. I understand the storylines and everything else, but the Undertaker should have been on the list, maybe. I would see putting Undertaker on the list instead of take Bobby the Brain off, put a wrestler on. Take Vince McMahon off, put a wrestler on, put a wrestler that he actually wrestled against.
Yeah.
Sid Justice was wrestled Hogan, yes, but it was near the end of Hogan's time in WWF, beginning of WCW. From what I remember, what I know, and I don't think that I think he's on the list because he just died. To be honest,
he might have been Hogan's. Was he Hogan's last WrestleMania as the lead guy?
I don't know.
It might have been like WrestleMania 9 or 10, and that might have been Hogan's last one. I started watching that WrestleMania. I think it was a WrestleMania. It could have been a SummerSlam, but I have to go look. Interesting. I think Catalano had this up this week. They were trying to do a biopic of Hulk Hogan, which I think would be interesting if they do it the right way. I mean, the guy's led a incredible life between, superstardom. Think about it, he was a superstar wrestler. Superstar. I mean, before there was ever a superstar wrestler, TV star, movies, the guys run the whole gamut, great stuff, tragedies, divorces, sex trials. Somebody's got to make that movie. I think that's an interesting one.
While I understand and agree with you, yes, okay, I have to say, I think that his supporting cast was equally as important for Hulk Hogan. All right, as the man, okay, he won from a supervillain, which was the Iron Sheik.
Yep.
Okay, he had ties to the Russian wrestlers. Sergeant Slaughter had turned heel. You had, you had a big feud with them, the Macho Man feud went on for God how long, man.
Oh yeah.
They killed every fucking moment of that. You know, and some of these wrestlers that he feuded with, like, remember Bad News Brown? He wrestled Bad News Brown for a while.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like others that he had teamed up with. When he was teamed up with Andre the Giant, but that didn't last very long, did it?
No.
They were more fighting against each other.
And that went on a long time. That Andre Hogan feud wasn't just WrestleMania. It went to the next bout because it was months later that they stole the belt from him and with the $1 Million Man. So, you know, that feud lasted a long time. My recollection was that Andre was done after WrestleMania 3, and it's not true. He was still around for a few years after that.
Yeah, he just wasn't.
No, he wasn't. Yeah, but he was still hanging around torturing Hogan for a couple of years after, at least a year, maybe 2 after that.
Oh, Hogan.
Yeah, so that's an interesting list. Before we hang up, before we call it a night, I also heard that the new Spinal Tap movie has completed filming, and now it's in
really?
Yes, it's in editing phase. There has not been a release date yet, but I heard it driving in today. I think somebody on Sirius got to see the initial screening of the movie and said it's going to be great, blah 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 blah. But there's no release on date. But the principal filming on the movie is completed, so that
would be great.
Yes, now that is something we're dragging each other out of the house to go to. We're going to see the second Spinal Tap movie. So,
dude, I totally agree. We must.
Yes.
Let me ask you something. Without knowing anything about the movie, I don't know anything about the movie.
Yes, I do know. I knew the premise, but go ahead.
What would be an acceptable ending to this movie? And I'm going to give you a couple, but you need to hear me out, okay? Do they play the final show that they're supposed to play and retire gracefully and just head out to their homes in the country? Or how dare I say this? But it would be fitting. Do either Nigel Tufnell or David St. Hubbins die?
You know that's a good question. I think there's 2 endings. I think there's a couple endings you can do, but here's
and then Spinal Tap thing. There could be 3 alternative endings in one movie.
I think they all implode. They all just combust. The trucks, the buses driving down after the last show, and they just all spontaneously combust. They all get lost in the Cleveland Auditorium, walking around in the basement. Just ends with
never to be seen again.
Hello, Cleveland, and they're lost there for decades. But yeah, it needs to be. The ending can't just be them on stage and they fade off. It can't be. It needs to be a wacky ending, something different.
I sadly agree.
Yeah, it's the right way or the movie way to end it would be them play the last show. You know, they have some technical difficulties. You know, and then it kind of goes off, and that's it. They play okay. So what would be the last? Well, they probably have new songs, so they probably won't play the old songs. It's probably going to be new tunes, so I can't even do that. So yeah, I think at the end of the day, it's got to be one of those plays on something from the first movie where they're walking around Cleveland going "Hello, Cleveland," or they spontaneously combust on stage and they all just a green globule laying on the thing, or they get lost in Stonehenge. Something's got to happen.
I have a cat.
Yeah, I see that. So
yeah. How about this?
Go ahead.
Something different. As the tour bus is going down the road, it's being chased by a bunch of fans.
Okay.
Bus veers off the road, blows up. Everybody's very sad, crying, and everything else. But then in another bus, they show up the back of another bus passing them, and on the back of the bus it just says "Tap 28."
No, that would be all right. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I would guess they're going to put these guys are in their 70s. This has to be the exclamation point on the whole thing. I guess if you were going to, there's not going to be a Tap 3. I don't think there was much of a calling for Tap 2, but
first of all, how could you say that?
Well, I just it's been 40 years.
Tap 2. There had to be a calling for Tap 2. We last saw them on a stage in Japan.
Yeah, that's 40 years ago.
Okay, there had to be a tap too.
I would agree with you. I know the premise behind the whole thing, and that they owe the one show and all that good shit. So we'll see how it plays out, and I'm looking forward to the spontaneity of and the ad libbing that they do. And what I loved about the original, beside all the funny, stupid jokes, was the cameos. People showing up, Billy Crystal, Fran Drescher, people popping into the movie. Howard Hessman from WKRP, just people popping into the movie that you would just never expect. I know that they had a couple people they announced that were in it, but I'm assuming there's going to be more. So I always love to see that. And like I said, wherever it's playing, it could be one theater in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. We will put the calling out to the boys, whoever shows. But you and I will be sitting in the movie theater watching Tap 2. That's all I can say. Good night, Frank.
See you later, Frank.
Yeah, we're going to be saying goodnight ourselves. We'll let Jeff get on with his weekend. Jeff, big show Saturday. But you guys had a time yet? Are you going to be going on yet?
Wait, is today your birthday?
My birthday's next month.
Next month? That's
September.
right, September.
Nah, this is August.
I thought it was.
No.
Yeah, 3:00.
Oh, okay. 3:00 slot.
At the Richmond County Fair.
And that is Richmond Town, right? Right, that on that corner, Clark and whatever.
Yeah, Clark Avenue, Arthur Hill Road.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And real quickly, I'll tell you something else real quick.
So you got a September 28th show.
That is next month, of course. Mm-hmm. We'll be doing stuff from Tom Petty, the Rolling Stones, Bad Company, Steve Miller, CCR, the Allman Brothers, Hendrix, John Cougar, and some others.
Wow, very eclectic set.
Yeah, that's us.
Well,
the epileptic people.
Well, at least listen, you're going to get to go out there and play, which is what you love to do, and we suggest everybody goes to the Richmond County Fair. It's kind of the Staten Island signaling of the end of summer. It happens every year, the same weekend. So you go down there, you get some good food, you get to see some great music. I think isn't Tony Gunn's band playing that day that show as well? No, that was the last one. No, that was the last one you played.
I don't think so. Yeah, the last one we played, he was there.
Yeah,
I don't think he's playing this one because he actually got in touch with me and asked me what time we were playing.
Oh, nice.
So I'm assuming that he may be coming out there. I don't know.
Yeah. So I'm going to hold I want to get to the music topic, but it's a little late. I got an early start tomorrow. It's I'm gonna get out a little early, but I got to start early tomorrow. I'm gonna definitely bring that up. Pete Bailey gave me a great topic for next week, so we'll hold that to next Thursday show. In the meantime, we thank you all for putting up with us tonight and listening to us do our infantile fantasy draft. But Jeff, congratulations! You got yourself an A- on your first draft. You did a nice job, and we'll be talking shit along the way.
Remember, championships are not won in August, Tom.
That's right, my friend. That's right.
They're actually won in September, week 4. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, here it comes, baby. I'm telling you right now, folks. I am doing nothing this year. I'm starting Daniel Jones in that game. I don't care what happens. Daniel Jones starts it because if by any chance he has a big day and I win that game, boy, I don't care what happens the rest of the season. I will. Jeff will have to retire from the show. Because I will be ripping him every week on the air. I don't care what happens the rest of the year. If I can win that game with Daniel Jones at quarterback, it's over.
All right, listen.
So say right.
That's what you think. That's what okay.
That's what I'm going with, my friend. That's what I'm going with.
Right, Tomo.
So, folks, I appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you very much. Thank you for giving us 2 hours of your time. We love it. We love you all, and thank you all for all the comments and all the people who reach out to me during the week to say how much I like the show and give me some ideas. So. Thank you all again. So, again, for all of us here at Hard Rocket Sports, thank you. But we want you to have a great rest of your night, great rest of your week, a great weekend, holiday weekend. Please be safe. Have a great next week. Football season's a week away. And come on back. Hard Rocket Sports will be back here next Thursday night. We're breaking it all down for you right here, Jeff and I. So for Jeff, myself, Frank, Jeffrey, everybody here at Hard Rocket Sports, we say thank you. Be safe this weekend. No drinking and driving. And make sure you do your studying for the election. Jeff. Talk to you off the air, pal. Good job.
Later, man.
Later.